running this show, Karen with her longbow, Braun getting high, and Ereq even more so. Wave your hands if you dress like a man. Can Julio do it? Sometimes he can. I got D&D, you want more? I be Josh the Pirate. I've got the gift, gonna DM this show. It's time to express my level of satisfaction to welcome you back to Corsair's Cove, which is comparable to that of Perry Spencer in 1947. And my Humblewood world for some more of elements and evil. Daria's back in business. Can I get a portrait or some furry porn? Hey John, can you hear me? Grab your dice, do you feel me? Make you glad you were born. I just wanna play D&D, and Karen's making me feel so nice. When's it gonna stop, Brandy? 'Cause I'll be keeping them up all night. But enough of that. We need to talk about these lovely folks, shall we? So, who the absolute heck are you? Gotta love a bit of Robbie Williams. Daria, who the absolute heck are you?
Yeah, I think this was my favorite introduction that you've done. I think it was really good.
Thank you.
I am indeed Daria. I play Julio Switchgear, Pope Rogue Extraordinaire, Sexy Hot Man, and I do art. So emotes and portraits you see in the channel, that's me, baby.
Hell yeah. John, who the heck are you?
I'm John. I play Braun, longtime friend of the show, actor, dancer. Sometimes do work in the tech world, not currently, but soon. And also very much enjoying the intro.
Karen?
Hello, I am Karen, sometimes known as the mother of bunnies. And whenever I hear that particular Robbie Williams song, I just remember the video clip where he peeled off his own skin.
Yes,
sir.
That's a weird one.
Yes, sir.
Classic music video.
He grabs the meat of the cheeks and flings it.
Yeah.
It was a write-off.
Wow.
Yeah. I saw that on TV when I was like 8. Yeah, the impression was like seared into my retinas.
It was memorable. What's also memorable is my excellent Twitter feed.
Where Karen gets into fights with other people about AI and other subjects.
You get into fights with people, but only like I'll basically get so exasperated that I'll pick a fight with someone, and the second I pick a fight with someone, I'm like, why the fuck did I pick a fight with this ignorant, arrogant son of a bitch? I don't want to talk to you even through the internet. So you can see I really value the time I use towards things. I'm also a performer and writer, and sometimes make good decisions. Wait, who am I kidding?
She married me like 11 years ago.
Recently, and
even that one was questionable.
You're not a recent decision, Dark. You don't count.
No. It does look like, though, that we're going to be keeping the second rabbit, so once again, Karen will be the mother of bunnies, plural.
Yeah, I'll go grab her at break so everyone can see her. Her name is Bunhilda. She's very cute.
They actually sat on a pillow next to each other without anybody being bitten or attacked yesterday. It was very cute. Hildy actually just climbed up next to Guinea, and Guinea was like, okay. Hildy then sort of started nudging at Guinea with her face. I was like, you are playing with fire, Hildy. It's the last time you did this. Guinea turned around and bit my hand because I put it in the way.
Because we've decided that in bonding rabbits, it's better if they bite you than them biting each other.
You definitely don't want them attacking each other.
Which is really a great idea right up until you start bleeding.
Yeah. And one of the rabbits is white, so I'm like, God, no, don't get it on the white one. Brendan, who the heck are you?
I'm Brendan. I'm an actor and director. And speaking of AI, I was late onto the Zoom call today because I was watching a John Oliver bit about AI slop, and that was depressing. So here I am.
I can't actually bring myself to John Oliver anymore very often. It's just, I'm like, it just makes me too angry with the world. Like, he's funny, he's just not funny enough to outweigh the how angry he makes me with the people that he's also angry with. And I've been Josh the Pirate. You can find me here on my channel, Corsair's Cove, where I run D&D and other RPG-related games with my lovely wife Karen, the mother of bunnies, and all my splendid friends. But you know that already. You've done that. You've been here. You've liked all the things. You've been in all the places. If you're interested to know about Perry Spencer in 1947 and what the hell he was doing, so Perry Spencer was an electrical engineer in America, and he invented the microwave. As in the microwave oven. He called it the radar range. Originally,
That's so much cooler than microwave.
well, yeah, it was, microwave oven, because a microwave is really, microwaves we use a lot. In fact, he based his on British radar technology. And I was just like, how many birds were cooked by the British radar? But yeah, it became the radar range. Unfortunately, they didn't. It was not particularly commercially viable because it was still fucking huge because it's 1947 technology. It wasn't. It didn't really become commercially viable until the 60s, when a company called the Amana Corporation invented a countertop turntable design that we would be familiar with today. That's sort of, 1964 that one went on the market, but by that point they just called it a microwave oven rather than the radar range. But there you go, that's a nice uncomplicated one for this evening. So, I should remind our glorious, splendid, and rather lovely audience to please like, follow, and subscribe to all the things, you bloody champions. We have all the exclamation mark socials. That one there. We have a YouTube if you want to catch up on all the episodes you may have missed. This is the 80th episode of Elements and Evil or Midnight Monsters and Magic. Those two would sort of, if you count those two, the Kesh arc, Kesh and Ereq storyline is 80 episodes, and Julio has been in them for 69. There you are.
I'm leaving after today. Yes.
Yeah, no.
That's the cutoff.
Yeah.
We had a tree pope.
But he met the mandatory requirement.
A 69.
It was a bad joke. Yeah.
Died from 69.
Oof, what a way to go.
And we have a Discord if you want to come and hang out with us there. Catch up on episodes, catch up on announcements, be aware of things, see pictures of Terrace's cute little pupper. Strong recommendation for the pet photos channel at the moment. Terrace has a new dog. What else do we need to talk about? We are affiliated with a couple of groups of wonderful beings. Wood and Forge Gaming Accessories, creators of WA and possibly even the world's finest handcrafted wooden tabletop accessories like this gorgeous Jarrah Dice Keeper here, which I keep all of my dice in. Well, I keep all the dice that I run for the games in. There's not a Wood and Forge box yet made that could contain all of my dice. Suspect there probably is.
Please
and
say
if you
that
want...
to one of them, because you know
There absolutely is. There absolutely is. It's just not commercially...
mammoth chest.
Yeah.
Slap it down.
Just wheel it out. And we're also affiliated with Trolllord Games, the wonderful creators of the Castles and Crusade system. They are also a publishing house for Gary Gygax, and they've recently launched a new e-magazine with just really handy-dandy tips and tricks for running games, not just D&D, but not just Castles and Crusades, but also other TTRPG systems, though obviously their focus is very much on their Siege engine-based stuff. Check out their stuff at trolllord.com. Music is by Sirenscape, that is what's gracing your ear holes, and if and when we use a VTT today, we will be using Above. Hint at the cast. So guys, what the absolute happened last... I'm just leave me alone, all right?
God, told us already.
If you have any spare pennies in your digital wallet, please consider chucking them over at the Ukraine Action Appeal there. I put the link up in chat. The war is still ongoing. The refugees are still suffering. If you do have any money in your digital wallet, please consider dealing with that for a little bit, maybe. That'd be great. Rather than doing what Cristiano Ronaldo did recently and spent $5 million on an engagement ring for his fiancée. I know, right? This is one of the things I learned at 4 a.m. this morning.
What do you even get for that?
A rock the size of a D20. I was like, I wouldn't mind, except it's ugly as fuck. Like, it's a big diamond.
How
But
are you
it's
gonna do anything?
It was just like, it's going to spend its life in a safe. No one's going to wear that.
Yeah.
It's not even that pretty. It's too large for a hand. Anyway, and the person I was watching was like, look, you can spend your money on whatever you want, and you're very rich, and that's okay. But just through this charity here, you could buy over 8,000 goats for families in need with that amount of money.
Goats.
That's a lot of goats. She also worked it out in bees.
Families in need are not going to give you sexual favors.
That's true.
Unless.
Well,
That
they
would
might
be a
give.
lot of
I
sexual favors.
reckon a lot of people would be willing to give Cristiano Ronaldo a sexual favor in exchange for a goat.
For a goat.
I think
Not just a
lot of
goat,
people would be willing to
8,000
give
goats. This is the thing, if-
favors
if-
I think-
for free.
That should go on a t-shirt. A lot of people would give Cristiano Ronaldo sexual favors for a goat.
I don't think you need to say for a goat. I don't think it's an unfair statement. I would have thought about 30% of the population of the planet would happily give Cristiano Ronaldo sexual favors. He's a very good-looking chap. If there was no strings
He's
attached,
clearly terrible taste in jewelry. Like,
Yeah.
I can't
He's
ban
handsome,
that.
but this news makes him less popular.
less attractive to you.
Yeah.
Alrighty, noted.
Is it his fiance that's Jerry Halliwell?
No,
Is
I
it-
don't think so. I don't
one
recall.
Of the spouses of the F1s is Ginger Spice.
Well, he's
Well,
not F1.
he's not
It's-
F1. He's
I
a
don't know
footballer.
sports, but I know that.
No,
I
he's.
must be thinking of someone else, and I heard about that today.
Although that would be
know who
funny if he
Cristiano
was,
Ronaldo
because Ronaldo is a soccer player, and Beckham, obviously also a famous soccer player, married to a different Spice
God,
Girl.
man, guys, am I right? Don't even know football.
Turn in your man card.
Wow.
How could you
no,
not
I'm
know about
disgusting.
football?
Anyway, Daria, what happened last time?
Oh fuck! I hoped you forgotten.
Nope. Just wanted to point out the Ukraine
yapping
action
so
appeal is still
much.
going.
Yeah, we were yapping so much, I was kind of lulled into a false sense of security.
Got
Okay,
him.
well,
Got him.
so yeah, we decided to finally stop fucking around in the mine and go and investigate the manor that used to belong to the fancy pants guy, this village, and he recently quite promptly fucked off with his family and did not have any intention to come back, which is smart. I would have done the same. And the next 3 hours were a high octane, action packed process of going from one room to another while being separated into two smaller groups, so no one actually could communicate with each other at all.
This feels
So
like some
it
shade,
was-
but you guys did this. It's like,
Hey, I was just following the group. I knew this was a dumb idea, but I'm not a naysayer. I'm just a shit flinger after fact.
Yeah.
You know? And now I'll tell you. But anyway,
Cover.
so we found out that the building is pretty creepy, but the denizens are even creepier and even kinkier than you expect. Because some people do not eat. Some people, like especially the guards, just do not eat. The second floor is an uncomfortable juxtaposition of the kids' room and just the fucking orgy that is happening
Directly
through
across
through-
the hall from each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not good. Not good. As far as we know, Sobel is mid-fuck and he's so engrossed in it that he doesn't eat. They don't care about what happens. They kind of like, they're freakazoids in there. Either they're cursed or they're just done
Should
bad
be.
this much. Yes. The kids, creepy as well, I'd say. But seem whammied mentally, as is their mother,
fair.
because Julio, as the best investigator this team ever had, found that the wife is stationed on the first floor and very much under the influence of some sort of magical roofies or some shit that makes her kind of chill and not even care about anything. And she believed that her kids were gone and safe, which were which was untrue, very, very much untrue. And so, through his power and sexiness and holiness, Julio was able to halt the magic that was influencing her mind. And she's like, "Oh, you guys better leave. We all better leave." And I'm like, that's great, but we're still separated into two teams. And that said, every time we cast a spell, something changes, and through the chain of unfortunate events, Ereq cannot talk to anyone except in bird chirps, and Kesh is an oily, hairy creature that tries to persuade children to leave with her. It's not a great look for us. The branding of sphere or whatever we are, going down rapidly. But the conversation we had on the first floor apparently attracted attention not only from Brendan and Kesh, well, Kesh less so, she's oiling it up with the kids, but also a fell, yet another bastard bitch, one of the twins that always was up to no good on the behest of Amaranthine, who...
Sorry, what? I didn't. You glitched out there for a minute. Titon, were you saying, or Kren?
Kren, yes, I was saying Kren. Is the Wi-Fi not good? Kren, of course.
No, we've had glitches before. It's okay.
Yes, of course. So I think they were working with the cult on the behest of Kren, and one of them is still here for some reason. So I think we're going to be fighting Kren now. Braun and Julio on the first floor, Ereq going down the stairs like double barrel shotgun in his hands, Karen oiling it up. I think Kesh oiling it up. I'm not kidding. But yeah, I think that's it. We're ready. Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah, largely accurate, if a little bit sort of twisted in focus. Very good. Thank you, Daria.
Squeeze me.
Mateys, may the wild magic table be gentle and all its effects on you only temporary and not deleterious to your ability to conduct your mission as we head tremulously at first and then with mounting heat and passion into the Humblewood. So, the gang is in the home of Jimmond Wentworth, in the town of Morningside. However, Jimmond ain't home. The gang has, however, located a woman who looks a lot like the wife of a former council member, as well as a couple of kids who may also belong to him. They have also found a shadowy being that they have fought several times before and a rather aggressive door. It's worth noting, Kesh, that you could sense 4 elementals or elemental-like entities in Morningside when you first arrived here. Kesh, a door has just slammed into you, on you, in you, around you, being you, seemingly trapping you in a room with said children. What do you do?
I would like to turn around and try to open the door, please, DM, with my greasy, hairy hands.
Yeah, you do that. Make me an athletics check.
Oh, God.
While you do that, isn't it fucked up how I just said everything else DM said and DM was like, "Oh, nice effort, idiot. I'm gonna reiterate with my own words. I said those things."
You said those things, but I didn't know exactly what you were going to say, and you said a bunch of other things. I was just giving the current... I do the current setting. You guys, you do... Too. Yeah, it's not just you.
The effort I put in, preparing painstakingly every day of the week for this moment.
Rehearsing every day in front of the mirror.
Yes.
Yeah, that was pretty fucked up, Daria. I agree.
Hey, Karen, how'd you do?
I got a 16, which isn't bad given I have a -2.
Yeah, you do.
Nice.
Hey. Wow, at athletics, I thought
Does
you
the
might
oily
be proficient.
grip
It does
make it
not
worse?
help at all. You rattle on the door. It does not open. You do not... the trick is actually you're not able to turn the knob. Just after your time upstairs, knobs are just difficult, apparently, particularly with your hand as greasy and oily as it is. And the children behind you, the little girl, says, What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get back out in the corridor.
Why do you want to go out there?
Well, my friend is out there, and I'm concerned for their welfare.
I thought you
And
were worried
my
about
own.
us.
But if you think you're safe in here, I'm not going to disabuse you of that notion until I have evidence to the contrary.
We're safe in here. And they say it together.
Does that where include me?
To be clear, they both said it perfectly in sync.
Oh, that's not creepy at all. Okay,
But to answer your question, well, maybe not to answer your question, but they do sort of stand up and begin walking towards you. Kind of in sync, like their feet moving at the same time.
Kesh is like, you two feeling all right there?
There isn't two of us.
I don't want to tell you you're wrong, but
Again, they say it perfectly in sync.
These are not children. Get
You
out.
also notice,
Get out.
Kesh, they have been holding hands the entire time.
This is some turning of the screw type shit. You gotta get the fuck out.
Can I get you all, please, to roll me initiative? Because the others have just encountered a fell outside in the staircase.
Oh yeah, I was waiting for you to say, what do you say to the fell? Because my answer was going to be fireball.
Yeah. No, I had inferred that fight was beginning. In fact, I think last session you said, "Can I get an attack in before all this begins?"
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like,
DM,
"No, this is a
I would
fight,
like
really."
To inquire. I would like to inquire, DM. Who is your daddy? Look at that initiative, my friend. Look at it. Look at it.
It's 29. Okay, I think Julio might be going first.
Natural 20.
Let's see how the fell rolled. Not bad, not bad. It's a 2. And the other one, yeah. My continuing excellent rolling with my initiative. Cool.
That's strange. It didn't add the +1 for me.
So we have a 29 from Julio.
Yes, sir.
We have a 17 from Kesh. Not bad. We have a 9 from Ereq.
do the two
okay, I
demonic
wanted to
children get
last.
one initiative or two?
Interestingly, they just get the 1. And they get
They're actually considered to be a swarm of children.
No, the swarm is 3 or more.
But they said that they're not two, so...
And the fell does go before Bron.
Guys, you're making
I
me
rolled
look
a 7.
bad.
Oh,
I've
you got an
a-
8. Mate, you do have a
Yeah.
+1.
Which it didn't add for some reason.
Alrighty, in which case Bron does go first with his 8.
Yay.
Because the
Nice.
fells also got a 7, but they have a +5.
Wait,
Wow.
what do you mean the fells, plural?
What?
Huh?
What?
Hmm?
What are you talking about?
Who said that?
Alrighty.
Oh, glitching all the time. This damn internet.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, Julio. So yeah, you are in a hallway. No, sorry, you're in a dining room. It sort of says kitchen no, what am I talking about? You're in a sitting room. You're in the front sitting room of the house. There is a hallway. The room is maybe 25 foot square, and actually probably more like 30 by 25. And there is a large double door that Fell is standing at the entrance of. You're about 15 feet away from him. There is a Sobel's wife is behind you. Marissa. She's sort of next to you, and she puts her hand on your shoulder and says, "No, don't hurt this little one at all. You stay away from him, you nasty thing."
Yeah.
Bron is, I think, just next to the door. and Ereq is coming down the stairs. So Ereq would be about 15 feet away from the fell. Bron would be no more than 10, and Julio would be about 20 feet.
Please, no fireball.
Yep.
It's okay. I can't cast it.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah,
Otherwise,
verbal
I would
component.
be casting it all the fucking time.
Nice. So as the woman says, don't hurt the little one unsheathes the lollipop. The end of the stick is sharpened because that is the
Yes.
disguise for my rapier.
Right.
And with an unruly, blood-curdling scream, I launch myself at Fell. Time to get him.
Get
If this
him!
woman wasn't already traumatized, we're gonna finish the job good and proper now.
Yes, sir. That's a 23 to hit.
23 with Susan's variable dagger. On Fell.
Oh, I meant the rapier, but it's the same.
It's the same
bonus.
modifier. Okay.
Yes, sir.
In which case, yeah, you hit. That is a hit.
Sweet. So I'm gonna do a piercing damage plus my sneak damage. So that's a 25 damage from the first attack. And then I'm gonna use my Susan's variable dagger. 16?
16 does not hit, I'm afraid.
Yep, understandable. Have a good day. And as I jump at him, I assume I see Ereq going downstairs.
No, Ereq is around a corner from you. You might well be able to. So, oh, actually, if you are, no, you're in threat with him now. So you've jumped over, and yes, you would be able to see Ereq. Yeah.
In that case, I'm gonna just wave, and I'm gonna jump back to protect the lady, and also have like all the space available for my buddies, because I can move whatever.
Sure. It was 20 feet to get to him. How much movement have you got left?
I have just 10 feet left, so I'm gonna
Okay.
jump back 10
You're back
feet.
10 feet.
Hopefully, that's gonna clear the hallway, because I don't know how big it is.
Yeah. The hallway would be 10 feet wide, but you are backing up into the room away from him.
Yes, sir.
And Ereq is in the hallway still. Cool. Alrighty. It's
Can I interrupt to ask you a quick question now before my turn comes up, because it might be relevant. If I can't speak words, can I still use verbal component spells?
you are speaking. You're just not speaking common. So my ruling has always been yes, you can.
Okay. Cool.
As long as
I
you
figured
know
I just
what you
wanted to
mean.
make sure.
I would say otherwise that's not a minor effect, and it was supposed to be a minor effect.
The magic never like specifies that it has to be a specific language that you do verbal component in.
No,
so-
it doesn't. Yeah.
Technically, you could just let out a blood-curdling scream, and as long as the intention was there. Oh my god, I want to make a screaming wizard.
A barbarian mage.
Every verbal component is just a horror movie-esque blood-curdling scream.
Alrighty. Then it is in fact Kesh's turn. Kesh, you're in a children's bedroom. It's maybe 20 feet long and 15 feet wide. There are two small Gallus children walking
Encroaching on
towards
my
you,
personal
holding.
space?
Yeah, they're probably no more than 5 feet away from you. They're both holding hands. However, both. So the central hands, the sort of the girl's left and the boy's right, are holding together, and actually, out of between the two of them is a teddy Mapatch. Sort of hanging down by one arm. Their outer arms, however, are getting longer and sort of forming into spiky claws, sort of morphing. Yeah. In a drippy, gooey sort of way.
Could I do a history or arcana check to see if this sort of appearance is ringing any fucking bells?
You can do that.
I want to identify my enemy, please.
History, I think.
16.
Yeah, is nature better?
I believe nature is the same. Yeah.
16 is pretty good. I don't think you'll do any better. I mean, yeah. 16, with your knowledge of elementals, you would guess this is definitely not air. But you're looking for more than one elemental. You're like, this might be... You're not getting the impression that... So, of the people in this building, you've witnessed, like, 8, or been told about, like, 8 people so far in this building. You got to assume some of them might not actually be people at this point.
Yeah. I'm getting a
These
feeling
two,
these guys
you feel
may
like
not
might
be.
not be people. If they are 1 elemental or 2, but you didn't get, but you definitely don't get the sense that these are an air elemental.
Can I tell you what I want to do, and you tell me if I can do it all in this turn, or whether I'm going to have to kind of divvy it up. So Kesh basically wants to draw her short swords and be like, I don't want to hurt you. But as she does so, one action I can do, Hunter's Sense, which I can choose a creature I can see within 60 feet. I immediately learn whether the creature has any damage, immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities, and what they are if the creature is not hidden from divination magic.
That's a very good idea. As long as you don't attack them, yes, you can do that.
No, I'm basically just...
You would still
I'm
also have a
readying
bonus
myself.
action as well.
Yeah, I'm
so,
readying myself.
You're wanting
if I
to
still
learn...
a bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
So, Kesh, when you... so, what it allows you to know one of those things?
It just says whether the creature has any damage, immunities, resistance, or vulnerabilities, and what they are if the creature is not hidden from divination magic.
Damage, resistances, or vulnerabilities. It doesn't specify immunities, but I would imagine immunities probably come under that as
It
well.
does say.
So,
It says immunities,
immunities?
resistances, or vulnerabilities. Yeah.
Okay, so this creature, you definitely pick up that it is 1 creature, not 2. It's just presenting as 1. As
sorry.
2, rather.
Yeah.
It is resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical weapons. It is also resistant to lightning, psychic, and fire damage. It is immune...
Cool, all the things I do!
Well, not all of the things you do. You can do necrotic. It is immune to poison, bludgeoning, and acid. Actually, it's completely immune to bludgeoning and acid damage. It has no vulnerabilities, however.
Cool. Well, it's Hunter's Mark now. And...
Oh, I apologize. It does. It is vulnerable to thunder.
Oh, great, I can't do that. Yeah, lightning arrow is my big whammy, and I can't use it on this thing because...
Well, you can. It's just not as effective as
it'll
just
half the damage, which is
necrotic
why waste the
necrotic
spell
shooting
slot.
it. Yeah, you've got your bow,
Death
which can do
arrows will-
necrotic.
Yeah, death arrows will be
Also,
my
Kesh, if you do spells, you will get another effect. So maybe just attacks is good, unless you want to roll the dice again.
Maybe just rub your greasy, gross fur on it and see if it doesn't
What
like
it
it.
might
that's
just
a
summon
psychological
a fairly heavy duty magical effect though. If you do a spell, you might actually it might be good.
Yeah.
It's
I was like,
wild
I
magic.
really
Look at
need
that.
a magical melee weapon.
Yeah,
the
you do.
number of times not having a magical melee weapon has been a problem.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
So you draw your short swords, you hold them out. The children, you say, "I don't want to hurt you," and the little boy says, "You won't."
Ah!
Ooh.
Ah!
Is it the little boy or both of them at the same time?
No, just the little boy like examines the short sword and says, "You won't." And then you hunters mark them, or not?
Yes, I hunter's mark the creepy
Excellent.
fucking children.
You roll me a D100 and a D20, please.
Okay, there's the 100. No, there's not the 100.
94. Scroll.
That's pretty high.
That could be very interesting. There is no particular rhyme or reason about what's good and what's not. Hey, Tony. Good to see you, mate. 94.
And 12.
And 12. 12 is a moderate... Is a... Ah! There you go!
Oh, yes?
Kesh, as you cast this spell, you focus on these creatures, and appearing behind them is, as he says this, actually, as this kid says this, you won't, appearing right next to you is a glowing silver version of your short sword wreathed in vines. You have gained a one use of spiritual weapon.
Heck yes.
Let's fucking go.
You have effectively cast spiritual weapon for free. There you
Yes.
go.
Oh, yeah.
See, told you sometimes
Nice.
it's good.
Where does it go
Ro
on
has
the
just
turn order?
redeemed some inspirations. Who for? Inspiration for everybody. So one for John and one for Daria.
Nice.
Thank you very much,
Yay.
Ro.
Nice.
Bloody champion. It goes directly after you, and it makes a weapon attack with your spell attack modifier.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna smack the nearest child.
Yeah.
Nice.
It doesn't, unfortunately, benefit from Hunter's Mark, but everything else is effect. Yeah. Cool. You do that.
So it's a +4, so I'm just gonna roll a 20.
Smack the kid who said that he wouldn't get paid.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The child that just badmouthed me, smack him. Or try to smack him with a whole
10.
6 + 4.
Yeah. The weapon slices through the air, and it would do radiant damage if it hit. But this child actually swings up the teddy bear and blocks. The blade just hits the bear, and it sounds like a sword hitting gravel.
Jesus.
Tank
that's not
Hunter has redeemed some, has given us some biddies. Thanks very much, Tank. Good on you, champion.
Cool, so I have achieved not a lot.
No? Well,
At least I know
Oh,
killing
did you-
with fire will be ineffective.
Did you do your bow damage?
no, she
I
can't
didn't shoot
attack.
him.
She used
Oh.
her action to do the thing.
I found out their
right.
vulnerabilities instead of just, whacking them until I worked it out.
Alrighty, then it is
a
actually the
strategy.
child's turn. And the child, both children are going to attack you. Both of them sort of reach for you. Their claws, their long arm, their arms have really grown out. The outside wing reaches out and is going to rake down at you with their claws.
Does the grease help deflect?
Do you... Well, hang on, let's just very quickly look up freedom of movement, because Kesh is under the effect of a lot of spells.
I'm under the effect of freedom of movement. I'm like, but you said I was covered in grease, so,
That wouldn't help you. But I... freedom of movement, when you're ready. You touch a willing creature for the duration the target's movement is unaffected by difficult terrain. The spells and other magical effects can neither reduce the target's speed or cause the target to be paralyzed. It doesn't give you a bonus to your AC, unfortunately. The target can also spend 5 feet of movement to automatically escape from a non-magical restraint, such as manacles or a creature that has grappled it, which is pretty neat.
That's
Cool,
pretty
so if
good.
it tries to grapple me, I'm good. And
Handy.
Ro, in case you're wondering, every time we cast magic here, we get a effect. So Kesh is currently really hairy and greasy.
Her
Because I
hair
didn't
has
use
grown
magic.
4 times longer than it otherwise would be from one wild magic surge. Then the second one made her covered in grease, but also under the effect of the freedom of movement spell. And now a third one has cast a spiritual weapon that lasts for a minute. Definitely not, which is a shame because there's an orgy happening 2 rooms away. And
all
a really well hung Vulpin bloke another room over to that. So I rolled a 16 and a 25 to hit.
The 25 hits, the 16 does not.
The 16 does not. All right. This
Do
is
I risk spiny shield? I might make it worse.
Oh. You could. This will be all right. Are you risking it or not?
Nah, I'll see how
Okay.
hard he hits and then. I'll do next.
This is 19 acid damage.
Okay.
And please make me a con save.
15 on the con save.
That is the number you needed.
Hey.
So the bad thing doesn't happen.
So it was 19 down?
It was indeed 19. You also need to make another con save because you're concentrating on Hunter's Mark.
You know what? Maybe I should have used Spanish. Well, that's a 19 on that one.
There you go. Very nice. Yeah, you totally saved.
All the grease has made my brain incredibly focused.
Yeah, they just scrape down the front of your armor, Kesh, and a large, nasty gash appears. Ereq, it's your turn. And Bron will be on deck.
My understanding is that in the past we have identified fells as undead, correct?
Yes, in the past you have done that, yes.
Yeah. I'm going to assume that this fucker is still a vampire fuck. And even if he wasn't, I'll do this anyway. I'm going to cast Sunbeam
You do that. Oof.
with my 1 6-level spell slot.
Big whammy. Alrighty. Yeah, you do that. It's a save, I believe.
Yes, it is.
Okay. I rolled a nat
I
1.
like to picture the save as them just popping
Nice.
open a little umbrella.
However, I'm going to use my legendary resistance.
Boo. Boo.
That's fine. This lasts for a minute.
I know.
So, that's
plenty of
super
time.
fine by me. Yeah. It is going to take half of this and not
Yep.
be blinded. Wow. That's not a bad roll.
It's
So
not bad.
15 radiant damage.
15 radiant.
I guess it doesn't matter. Undead have disadvantage on the roll, but that doesn't matter if
No,
you use
just
the legendary
auto
resistance.
save it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I rolled a nat 1 on the roll anyway.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Very nice.
And you said I'm 20 feet away?
You are. You're
Right.
about halfway down the stairs.
Yep. I am really happy to
Be
stay
where you are.
where
Very
I
well.
am.
I take it Sunbeam doesn't have any verbal components? Oh no, that's right, we already discussed. You do, Ereq, you would hear Kesh's door slam closed and then the lock jiggle.
Okay. Great. That's good to know. Roughly how far away would that door be from me?
15, 20 feet.
Excellent. Great. For now, I'm going to stay where I am because Fel isn't something to be fucked with. And
Nope.
then I will see how these two go, and if they're doing okay, then I'll go up and help Kesh early.
Yep.
Let me out of this room, it's creepy.
Very well, Bron.
Cool. I am going to stand. I think first of all, Bron's going to go like, God, my eyes, from the sunbeam that just blasted the corridor. Ooh.
I'm very specifically staying in this
Yeah.
hallway
Line.
Yeah.
so you guys don't get caught in the 60-foot line.
Oh, I do have lightning bolt. That's hilarious. Just like a crossfire. But no, I think what I'm going to do is stand in front of Julio and Lady What's Her Face. And I've got my
Marissa
shield.
Tomei, yeah.
Yes. I've got my shield. That's all good. And then I'm going to do this suit's attack, which is not a Thunder Gauntlet punch. It is a lightning launcher.
Ah,
And
Nice.
it's ranged. So it's not a spell. Let me roll. If D&D Beyond will let me. Oh. Woohoo! 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Yay. So
yeah.
that is 1d6 plus 5 for lightning damage. And I rolled a 1. So 6 lightning damage.
6 lightning
Yay.
damage. Yeah, this courses through this being, and it, after being smacked with the light, with the sun, the light of the sun, the lightning doesn't seem to bother it anywhere near as much. It's sort of like, ah, and it is going to, it will be running to right at Bron, I think.
Right.
Yeah. It is going to dash towards Bron. It will make an unarmed strike against you, first of all. This one does not appear armed, but it is a raptor, and its claws come out. And yeah, he is going to try and grapple you, actually. And I'm pretty sure he manages it with a 27.
27, however... I have a reaction. I think I have to be hit, though. Let me double check. Immediately after being hit by a melee attack.
This is a melee attack.
Unfortunately, it pushes them 15 feet away.
Hell yeah.
It's my shield reaction.
Into a wall?
I don't see how that works, because...
It's not a smack, it's
well,
like a grab.
but it grapples you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
makes sense.
I don't think that works, I'm afraid, mate.
All good. I will then take the grappling, because there's no other way I'm resisting that. So
Yep. And then he is going to attack you again with a nat 20.
Damn.
For his bite attack. So he is going to... Here we go. Let's get some d6s.
I don't suppose I could reflect that one. Push him away 15 feet, now he's bitten me.
Well, unfortunately, you are still grappled. It's kind of the point.
You could push you and him back into the corner of the hallway, so I
So-
still have line of sight on him.
Does it? Yeah, this is the thing. He has definitely come into the room and is now holding onto Bron, is the point. It's a reaction after the attack happens. Is that what Is that what it is?
Yeah, so I'll read the whole thing. While holding the shield, the wielder can use a reaction immediately after being hit by a melee attack to expend one of the shield's charges and push the attacker up to 15 feet away.
I would say that absolutely would trigger it. Yeah. So, but it is afterwards, unfortunately. So let's roll this damage first. So that's this. Oh, don't worry. I rolled 3 1s on the 6 dice. Oh, what am I doing? Why am I rolling 6 dice?
Sorry, you can keep the 3 1s. That's fine.
I will half what I've rolled because it's not grand. There's 2 5s, 3 1s, and a 4. It's very average. So 10, 15, 17. Half it to 8. But then we also add 18 because it's a crit. So you take 26 necrotic damage and
Nice.
14 piercing damage.
Oi.
And your max HP is reduced by 28.
Jesus.
Damn.
Oh, sorry,
So
26.
How you looking? How you looking?
26 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
You said 14 piercing?
Piercing, yeah.
Cool. And then also reduce the max HP.
Yeah.
Ooh,
By the
how
amount
much?
of necrotic you took, so 26.
26? Jesus.
How you feeling?
Oops, that's the wrong way around. I am close to dead. That is...
Yeah.
As in, it
Very
doesn't
close to-
take off more, it just drops your max. So when you
okay, it doesn't
heal
do
back,
both.
you can't recover that 28, that 26. It
okay,
doesn't.
cool.
It's not 52. It's yeah.
Okay, well in that case,
It's still bad, though.
But VTT didn't actually change anything. Great. Let me do it all again. Cool. So there's the 26. There's the 14, and then we'll reduce the HP by 26. Cool. All right. So I've still got 35 health. That's
And Bron blants the guy right back out into the corridor.
Hell yeah.
Dare.
It only used 10 of its movement, 10 feet of its movement to get to you in the first place, so it's just going to move right back up and get next to you again, though.
Oh, you bitch.
He knows that the safest place is right next to one of Brendan's, one of Eric's allies.
He thinks wrong.
Eric does not give a shit.
Yeah. And then the children are going to make their legendary action and make another elemental force attack against Kesh. Let's see. That's probably not going to hit. A 15.
Nope.
Nope. Alrighty. In which case, we go back to the top of the order. It's Julio.
Okay, so this thing is closer to me now.
Yeah.
So I don't have to attack it within the blinding light, right? I can just.
Oh, the blinding
check.
light was just a flash of it, I think. I don't think it lasts forever, ever.
It's not a concentration.
It's only if you get hit by the beam that you have to roll to not be blinded.
But I don't think the beam is constant. It's you do it and then it's like
immediate.
Yeah, but it's not
Okay.
constant. It's not a moonbeam. It is
No,
a
it's immediate. It
Yeah.
happens and then it's done.
yeah.
I
Like-
have a
like an
mote of
arrow.
light surrounding me, which just shines bright light.
Okay.
Yeah.
If
in
you
that
are
case,
not hit by the beam, you don't need to worry about being blinded.
Yeah, cool.
sweet. I'm just gonna attack with my fangs.
So you come in, stab the guy.
27.
Yep,
Yes, sir.
does hit.
And I'm gonna use my sneak attack.
12 plus.
So actually, the same as last
25.
time, 25.
Very reliable.
Yep. And I'm gonna shank. I hope I hit this time. Susan's variable dagger. Oh my god, 17. One
17
much better
is the
than
number
previous.
you need.
Yes.
Hey, Julio, what manner of damage are you doing?
Radiant. I assume
Okay,
these
alright.
bitches are shit. So
I just
I'm gonna
wanted
do
to check.
radiant. Yeah. Okay, 8 radiant damage.
And 8 more radiant damage. Very nice.
I'm a reliable, mediocre rogue, my friends, because I don't want to cast too much damage.
I've
so
always
my
thought
action-
that.
33
Thank you.
isn't a bad amount of damage per round, Julio.
That's true. That's true, and I'm not expending any of my
Yeah.
resources, so that's chill. So I'm gonna shank, and I'm gonna again back away, protect the lady. How is she looking? How is she reacting to a child with a lollipop shanking fell?
I mean, it's all happened very fast. She is, and then the light from the corridor. She's screaming. I'll be honest. Yeah, she's shrieking, and like
I
trying to
put
get
my
away from
lollipop in her
everybody.
open
Like
mouth?
she is scared of you, arguably more than Fel. She is at least familiar with this person. Like yeah.
As she screams, I put my lollipop in her mouth to quiet her down a little. Like, hey!
Don't put something in someone else's mouth if they
Yeah,
haven't consented
that's-
to it.
Yeah.
Don't tell me what to do. I am above the law. I am Pope. What a
Kesh.
I'm getting the whole advantage of being Pope, guys. I think I understand what's all
You
the.
certainly
the
sound
fuss
like a
about.
holy figure.
Sure.
Yes.
Like the head of a church.
Awful lot of
yeah.
unconsensual touching. Yeah. All right, Kesh, it's your turn.
So just before that, I just need to double check. Did you roll for whether or not I set off a weird wild magic?
Oh, I did not. Please do.
Oh, I thought it was. Isn't it a 50 that nothing happens? Or it
No, in
always
here,
happens?
shit happens.
Okay.
Shit happens.
All right. What do you need from me again? A D20.
A D100 and a D20.
It's
10
a
and a
10 on the
39.
D20 and a 39 on the D100.
Nice.
Lovely. 10 is... Ooh, 10 might be a medium. No, it's not. It is a nuisance.
I love good nuisance.
Okay, alright. This is neat. It's a bit upsetting. You grow a second pair of arms.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
And your dexterity is increased by 2 for 6 minutes.
Right.
Hey, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, that's worse things have happened. Yeah. If you were to engage in melee, I would allow you a second attack.
And
Damn.
I've got like weird sharp talons
Yeah.
at the moment as well. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to do that, thank you.
I didn't think you would,
Yeah.
which is kind of why I offered. Yeah, as you do this, Ereq, you sort of blast out with your hands in front of you, and then as you, you're a little bit blinded by the light yourself, and as you blink your eyes clear, you're like, oh, I'm seeing double, and then you realize, no, you're not. You've now got 4 arms.
Nice.
You've got 4 forearms. Cool. That is... Yeah, sorry. It is Kesh's turn.
Oh, I'm not sure what to do. I
Fuck
don't
it
have
up.
any room.
Fuck up the children.
I don't have any room to back up, do I?
Not really, no. You're kind of at the door, as I figured.
Yeah, I'm kind of pinned, and I don't have a magical melee weapon.
You do have a magic bow that you're really good with, to the point of better at shooting than just, even in melee, you're like, and...
Okay, yeah, you might make a good point. I would like to shoot a child point blank in the face. Thank you.
We've all felt that, I think.
with
So
a
it's with
bow.
disadvantage?
Yep, sure. Yes, it is that.
That is a 15.
Rough. A 15 does not hit.
Fortunately, I get 2 shots.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, I didn't roll with disadvantage, so I'm just going to roll it again and we'll take the lower.
Well, 14. That's
I miss again!
That's shocking. Yeah, it's just 1 high and 1 low every time. How frustrating.
Does Kesh
bonus?
scream or make any loud indication that she is in danger?
Sadly, no. Instead, I'm going to
You
use my...
control what your character does.
What?
Oh, that's what Julio's been doing wrong all this
a bit
time.
because she just missed twice. You might hear a few well-placed 4-letter words. And
But she's trying not to
then
swear
I'm-
too much. There are
Children,
children
it's
in the room.
And then I'm going to use my Nature's Veil ability. So for a bonus
Oh.
action, I can become invisible.
Yeah.
Smart.
Nice.
Smart.
Very nice.
So I can hopefully run away from these guys. And
That's not a spell. Yeah, cool. And then it is your spiritual weapons go. Do you want to make that attack?
yes. Natty 20!
Hey, there it is.
Yes.
I don't know the damage of the spiritual weapon off the top of my head. I feel like it's a D10.
There's truly no way to tell.
Spiritual weapon.
Whatever's better.
It's a D8, I think.
I think it's supposed
more
to
than
be.
one.
D8 plus your spell casting ability modifier. So first level, so it's just the one.
Oh,
So yeah,
Um,
it's plus 4.
It's a D8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Yeah!
Nice.
8
4.
max damage. So that is
Hey.
16 plus 4 because you crit.
Oh yeah.
So that's 20 radiant damage on
That's
these
really
children.
good.
Yeah, she's
yeah.
failure is made up by the magical weapon.
Yeah. That's 20 damage. That they are not resistant to.
and to think it could have been more grace.
Which of the children do you aim for, the boy or the girl, or which of the children would it aim for? I think it was going for the
Whichever
boy
one
before.
said rudely that I couldn't hurt it. That
Yeah.
child.
Yes,
Definitely that
correct.
one. All right. The little boy raises his teddy bear once again to block the blow, and this time the sword, which is you've noticed is wreathed in vines, stabs down, more of a sort of an actual just a stab rather than a thrust or a slash. And the form of the child seems to shift and melt, the skin sloughing off and running together, pooling at your feet, before rapidly rising up in front of you, a muddy, dripping mass of moss, soil, and clay. Yellow embers burning aggressively in its center, while a trio of tendrils exude from its mass. This pair of children no longer look like a pair of children. It's definitely, you would say, an earth elemental.
I was gonna go with swamp elemental, but earth
Well-
elemental works.
Yeah.
That would be under the umbrella.
Yeah. Yeah,
Cool.
you do that. Well, it happens. That happens.
Fortunately, Kesh is invisible, so you can't see her jaw open in horror.
Okay, excellent. Then it is actually the Swamp Terror's turn. So yeah, this creature cannot see you. Did you move?
Is there anywhere I can move?
Well,
It's
the
not
room
really-
is large enough that you could, like, your back is against the door, but it's a 15-foot by 20-foot room.
Okay, I probably would have tried to run to one side then. So
You
I'm no
are
longer-
invisible, so it would have disadvantage on the attack against you.
Yes.
And I rolled a 13, so it misses you as you sort of duck away. So you run up to the far end of the room.
Yes.
This creature is going to... Yeah, this one is going to... What happens is... Kesh, I'm going to give you advantage on the dexterity save. Basically, it doesn't know where you are. Can you please make me a dex save with advantage?
Okay. I rolled a pair of 7s.
16 is, however, the number you need to
Oh,
save.
nice.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
It doesn't know where you are. I don't think taking damage breaks Nature's Veil either, does it? I think it's only when you...
It's until the start of my next turn.
Can you move?
Yeah, it doesn't say I can't.
Okay.
There's another one. There's another ability I
That's-
have that's similar, and that's the one I can't move.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, no, it doesn't break it then. So as you reach the end of the room, this thing, it doesn't seem to even turn, just the glowing sort of gemstones that float in it, that are apparently its eyes, gloop out, and it basically just, the eyes move through it as it changes where it's looking, and then it raises one of its swampy tendrils, and what's it I've written? Yeah, the walls and floor sort of rupture in a 10-foot area, and it does it twice, looking for you, like it's bringing down a hammer blow every time. And the second time, just because there isn't really enough room to avoid both, it's just blanketing the area because it knows it can't miss. But you only took half the damage of the 3d10 bludgeoning that it would do. So, and I rolled very poorly. I rolled a 4, a 2, and a 1. Total of 7, half to 3 bludgeoning damage.
Woo!
Nice.
That's much better.
And I'm going to say, because it rolled so poorly, it actually doesn't know where you are exactly. It moves further into the middle of the room. It is 10 foot wide. It's a big 10-foot sized thing. It's a large creature, so getting around it would be difficult, but it is possible to not be in threat with it.
I basically don't want to be in melee so I can shoot the fuck
That's,
up.
yeah. Very well. That's that. Next is, the Fel is going to take its legendary action and attack Julio.
Me?
Why? It's only shoved a lollipop
What did
in
I
an innocent
do?
woman's mouth.
Well, Bron is standing next to the lady. Are you standing next to the lady? Because you said you shoved the lollipop in her mouth.
Yes, sir. I was protecting her with my body, yada yada.
Yeah. Alrighty, then, yeah, this one is definitely going to swipe at you this time.
I can try.
It can try. How is a 24?
That's okay.
Oh, sorry,
That
23. 23.
hits. Yeah, still hits.
Still hits. Alrighty. Unfortunately, this is just a melee attack, so it doesn't do anything particularly nasty to you. It's just a single D8.
Is this
Which
attacking
is...
with claw or sword or what?
It is a claw. It's sort of nasty, acidy-looking, drippy claw. For 8. It's technically actually bludgeoning
Oh.
damage, but let's call it slashing because that makes more sense.
Okay, I'll
Um,
take it.
Good. And then it is Eric's turn.
Okay. With my godlike passive perception, have I heard anything from the upstairs
You would definitely have
room
heard the
apart from the door
explosions
lock?
from inside Kesh's room. There were two
Okay.
like loud boom boom noises, as well as some muffled cursing.
Great. So, despite her stubborn refusal to make any kind of plead for help, I'm aware that she's probably in danger.
Yeah.
I'm going to call out to Brian and Julio. I'm going to go upstairs and help Cash. Give me a call if you need, which to them sounds like.
Tuki, 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 tuki.
And
Love
then
you too. Bye.
From my mote of light, I'm going to use an action to cause hope to emerge
Ooh.
for the first time in a while. And she's going to run with me to that door.
Mhm.
I now have 2 sets of hands to try to open and wrench this door with. Doesn't open.
It is very firmly closed, unless you would like to make an action to athletics check.
I've just used an action to summon hope.
Oh, hope. Yeah. In which case, no.
Great. Then I'm going to use my bonus action to give Hope a turn, and Hope is going to teleport me into the room.
Do you have to be? Can you do that if you can't see where you're going?
Let me check. But I know that I'm in front of a door, and I know that the door is not going to be more than 5 feet.
No. You can take a guess
yeah.
at where you're going. I kind of assumed it was Nightcrawler rules.
While technically he can teleport through a door, he just has to have confidence in himself and be holding Halle Berry.
That's
Okay.
true.
So, yeah, that's true. So it does say teleport up to a 15 feet to an unoccupied space that I can see. I've seen inside of this room before, so I'm going to poke my sneaky little eye at the eye hole.
Yeah.
Hole.
Yeah.
Can
the
I now
keyhole.
see the space?
You can see enough to teleport through it. Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
So yeah, you appear in the room in a flash of fire.
I literally want to move like 2 feet forward.
Yeah,
So
yeah. You're right where
potentially
Kesh was
exploding-
standing. Yeah.
Potentially exploding the door, and even if it doesn't, we now have a way to get out anyway.
It does not appear to damage the door at all.
Yeah. Classic.
Rude.
Yeah.
Hello, Kesh. I thought you were. Oh!
And using its legendary action, this monster is going to lash out with the tendril in its back, and it's going to attack you, Ereq.
Also, Kesh is invisible right now, so
Yeah.
Kesh isn't even here. What?
How's a 16 to hit?
Um,
I feel like it's not enough.
it does not hit.
Yeah.
My
There you go.
AC is a 17. Quick question: does this creature hate being in bright light / sunlight?
As in, is it currently?
It is currently.
It does not mind it.
I give off 30 feet of sunlight. of
Yeah, it
daylight.
doesn't care.
Great. Cool. I figured it
Well,
probably wouldn't. I just wanted to.
It
make
doesn't
sure
look
was
like
in
it gives a damn. Yeah. Alrighty. That's Ereq
just
Bron.
get slightly tanned.
Cool. I am going to shoot the thing again. I realize actually I got 2 attacks and I only took 1 last time, so it's silly
Ah.
me. Yeah. Let's try the first
I
time.
can't believe you sabotaged the campaign like this, John.
Whoa, 28.
28
Yeah, that
to hit.
hits.
Cool. That's not bad. 8 lightning damage.
Yep.
Second attack,
Is this a ranged attack or a melee attack?
arranged.
Because it is in threat with you.
Is it? I can always step away, risk a opportunity attack. That's the word.
Mightn't be a bad idea because with what you just rolled, you actually made yourself not hit. Because you would be at disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage, which would
Yeah.
yes. Sure. Let's take a step away. Why not?
Alrighty, let's give it a go. See if Fel will reaction attack. 24 to hit.
I am. Bron does not know about the.
Yes.
He doesn't
Yes!
know about the spells, right?
I think he does.
I
maybe
think
not.
He's only seen,
It's happened to a bunch of us.
It has happened to
Julio
Ereq.
when
It's
Bron
happened
was
to Ereq.
but not when Bron was
Julio.
looking.
Tweety tweet,
got
yes
bubbles.
it did. And
Yeah,
Julio
but-
got the bubbles.
Yeah. So that he's seen Julio's bubbles. He doesn't
Yes.
know why
He's
Ereq
seen,
isn't talking.
Yeah. He does, but he does know that Ereq cast a spell and then couldn't talk.
Either way, he's going to cast shield because he doesn't want to get hit.
I love it. Bron, make me roll me a D100 and a D20. Fuck.
Amazing.
Yes. You really want that artificer, don't you? The artificer cantrip.
It's so stupid. Why would I need that? D100 is a 98.
Ooh,
And what was the other
Okay.
one?
a D20.
D20. D20 is a 6. A 6.
Ooh, so that's a moderate. 98 and moderate. Oh, amazing. Okay. How do I make that work? It's a 98. I am reading this correctly. Yeah? 98?
98.
Okay. You do that. You raise your hand to sort of shield yourself. Or actually, what does it look like when you cast the spell?
Yeah, I think because this is, life magic. I think there's the armor suddenly grows a whole bunch of branches in the way, like a little ball to help
Yeah.
protect him.
Yeah. I love that. Yeah. That's what happens. So do you physically do anything?
I look if it helps you, I can. Maybe he pushes a button or reroutes some magic.
Yeah. you press a gem-encrusted button on one of your van braces, and as you do, you find your left hand goes really limp and weak. It's really hard for you to press buttons. It's like whenever you try to, your vision goes blurry. That will have an ongoing effect. But I'm not going to tell you what it is. And yeah, you find your hand really bad at gripping things.
Okay.
Well, need a hand with that?
Hey.
Hopefully not. So you did
Did the
8
artificer
damage.
just give himself RSI?
Yeah, a little bit from casting too many spells. Yeah, so you moved away, you hit it once with your lightning, and then you made a second one, but missed.
Missed. Okay, but I did hit him once with lightning.
Yeah.
So, let's have a look. I am going to use my once a long rest thing, and when I hit a creature, I can invoke the Rune of Fire to summon fiery shackles. The target
Ooh.
takes an extra 2d6 fire damage and must succeed on a strength save DC 15, or be restrained for a minute. And whilst it's restrained, at the start of every turn, it takes another 2d6 damage.
I failed the strength save. Wow.
So he takes 2d6 now, and at the start of every turn, another 2d6.
Nice. And can it repeat that save at the end of every turn?
I don't think so. Oh, yes, it can. At the end of each turn. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think this is when this clicks in then. So
Yeah.
the second half of this of the effect was that so what it says is your casting focus or the hand used to cast a spell goes limp, and the next spell you cast is considered to do the minimum damage possible. I'm tweaking it slightly. So I'm going to say that the shackles do the minimum damage that they could.
Because shield.
Yeah.
How does that work?
I was like,
Yeah.
that doesn't, yeah. So, yeah, you, it takes 2 fire damage then, I think, and is restrained Is it restrained or just grappled? I think it's restrained, isn't
Restrained.
it? Yeah. Cool. So his movement is 0. Cool. That's okay. He's right next to Julio. Yeah.
I think that's it. I think. It doesn't say if it's a bonus action or anything. Oh, it's a reaction. Okay. I wonder if I've got a bonus action to give me back some life. That's in the other
as a
suit.
point, it was that the fiery shackles was a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
You've already used your reaction. That was shield.
That was shield. Balls. Well, I didn't. I thought it was a bonus action. I've misread it. I guess I don't fiery shackle him then. That's unfortunate.
Because I'm feeling very
it
nice.
says other. Yes.
Other.
It's
Okay.
not. Yeah. It was just underneath bonus action.
Okay. I would have said you could have used last turn's reaction and this turn's reaction because I would have been very nice, but no. Cool.
Let's
Alrighty.
leave it there.
Very well. Then it's Fel's turn. Fel is in melee range of Julio, but is sort of shackled. So the fiery shackles have latched onto his feet, and he is unable to walk around. He hisses as the flames lick up his shins, but does not seem overly incommoded by them as he attacks Julio. Blue is the second. Well, that's 1 and not so great. A 26 and a 15.
Yeah, the first one attacks hits, the other does not.
Yeah, he is just going to hurt you.
Have you already used your action? Do you not have uncanny dodge or evasion
I do.
or whatever?
I do. I'm waiting for the damage.
Okay.
10.
Okay, I won't carry dodge it.
Sure. Taking 5.
Yep,
Cool. And he hasn't taken... Yes, he has. Cool. Very nice. He did take Radiant. Yeah. That's the Fel's turn. And we go back to the top of the order. Julio.
It is me. Well, time to retaliate. Yeah. I'm gonna do my Slut Slayer first.
I misheard that as slut slayer, and I was like, you're making
Slut
some
slayer.
judgments here.
Not a
It
hit.
does have one of those, but that's not his long weapon.
It's actually, yeah, it's just... that one's more of a
does
variable
not hit.
dagger.
Yeah, let's do the
Including the
dagger.
bit that goes in.
Yeah. 19 is a
Okay.
hit.
So that's gonna be 8 plus sneak.
When someone is restrained,
So-
do you get advantage on the attack?
Ooh.
Great question.
I think it is for restrained, but it's
Yeah,
worth looking
it's
up.
not grapple, but it is restrained, I
Yeah.
think.
So 19, as far as I understand, 19 radiant.
Yep.
Yeah, because sneak
Yep.
is the same as
Yep.
my normal damage.
Yes.
Okay, so 19,
19 radiant.
Do I get to reroll my first one then?
I think so, yes.
Sweet! Let's try it again. Better this time. Yes, sir. Okay.
25 is better.
Okay. And another 7 on top
And
of that.
another 7.
Yes,
Very nice.
sir.
Very nicely done
And
indeed.
I'm not gonna move, because then, I don't know, I don't want to see him get close to this lady. I'm just gonna stay where I am.
If a creature is restrained, is it still able to do attacks of opportunity? I am uncertain.
I think it still can. It just it
I think
can't
so.
move out
It
of
just
the spot.
reduces its movement to 0.
Yeah.
A restrained creature, speed becomes 0, can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Oh, that's unhelpful. Restrained. Attack rolls have advantage, creatures' attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
So it still can do like opportunity. It's just with a disadvantage.
And at the end of its turn, it made a... What's the DC I needed, Bron, to get free?
It says 15.
I got a 15. I got a 4 plus an 11. So he sort of wrenches himself free. So technically he's not restrained by the time Julio attacks him. Let's call it quits there.
That's
Everybody was
right.
forgetting bullshit now.
No takesies,
Yeah.
backsies.
Yeah. We're not doing any takesies, backsies, but yeah, he's free now. Cool. And anything else, Julio? Are you
Nope,
backing
that's it, my
away?
action,
Because
bonus
he is
action.
right in front of the lady.
I'm staying where I am, yeah, between
Very
him
well,
and the lady.
very well. Yeah, he's probably going to make a legendary attack against you. He really doesn't like you.
Okay, okay.
What a stinker.
Yeah,
That one does not hit, though.
nice.
Not really. Cool. Then it's Kesh.
Okay. My invisibility will drop. I am going to cast Slayer's Prey on the horrific Eldritch Tentacle monster.
Bonus
Oh,
action.
Kesh, you're here. Good. Wait.
Cheap.
Still got, well...
You actually can understand him.
Oh yeah, that's right. Still
Unless you've got concentration, which maybe you have.
Thanks for
Is it a
confirming.
concentration? Speak with animals?
Oh, I don't think so. I think it just lasts 10 minutes. Let me quickly check.
I don't think
doesn't
that's
really
important.
matter.
Make the attacks.
No.
Look it up when it's not your turn.
Nah, it's not con.
Oh, good.
Sorry, I fucking hate the way the character sheet is now on D&D Beyond. Hate it.
I am unaware of a change, but all right.
Maybe it's just my computer. Anyway, I shoot it with a
Shoot
death
it!
arrow. For 28.
There it is. She just needs to back it up a
Nice.
little bit. 28 is a hit.
So it
She
is
needed an audience.
12
Yeah.
necrotic.
One to
Yeah,
impress.
she
12, and then
Plus 2d6s.
2d6.
For
Another
another
8.
8, that's 20.
points of death damage.
Death
Yep.
damage, nice.
Necrotic.
damage.
Yep, absolutely. You do that. And it roars. It didn't care for that at all. Yeah, it really doesn't enjoy the death arrows.
Who now?
It wasn't
And I
scared of the sword. It is very much concerned about the bow.
And I shoot it again. For 24 to hit.
Oof. Yep, does.
Making up for lost time. And a 1 on the damage dice.
Oof. But you do
plus
get another
1d6.
d6. Yeah.
4. So,
So another 12. That's all right.
And yeah.
That's your action. Bonus action. Do you move?
Probably not. I'll
You're
probably
pressed
just...
up against a wall, so yeah.
Yeah, as long as there's still distance between me and the thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's its turn next, and it is going to. It's going to advance on you, Kesh. It's having none of this, and it is going to. It's going to attack you twice.
Bastard. Get my spiny shield ready.
Oh, you're going to want it for this one. So I got a 12 and a 30 with a nat 20
Yeah, I'd like a spiny shield, please.
on this
Gotta
particular
roll them
one.
bones then.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
you do.
I know.
Well, let's resolve the thing and then we'll find out what happens. Raw Elemental Force was 3d10, so it's 30 plus what I roll.
And it's 1d8 for the spiny shield now, isn't it?
It is.
2d8s.
Well, it depends on the level you cast it at.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's 1d8 for first level. It's however many d4s. I have no problem with upcasting it, but I think it goes to d4s when you upcast it. Because it's an extra d4 per spell level. Which is
So it'd
fine.
be 3 d4s?
If you're going a second level. First level is 1d8. Then it becomes
Okay,
d4s.
I'll go second level. So I'll make
3d4.
it 3 d4s. 9. 3 threes.
9. That's a bit better than what you first rolled. So you take 9 points off this, which is that. That's fine. That makes the math easy. So you take 38 bludgeoning damage.
Minus the 9?
That's minus the 9. I rolled a 9, a 3, and a 5, and it is the base was 30 because it's a crit.
I was gonna say on a crit, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone subtract 38 from 54 for me, because.
Oh, actually, tell you what, let's make it easier because it's actually 42. 43 because it's plus 5. And it's acid, not bludgeoning. So 43 from what?
43 from 54.
So
11.
11.
11. Yeah.
Oh,
11. Please make a con save. In fact, you're probably going to want to make 2, but the first one's to maintain Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
Yoy, yoy.
Guys.
You gotta roll high. Wait, what do
Well,
you need to roll? Half of
it's
47?
over, half of 47 to maintain the con. 43, so
14.
it's 21. So you lose concentration on Hunter's Mark. Roll again for the con save.
6.
6. So you have 3 active spells on you right now. You can choose to either sacrifice one of those, or you have your lowest level spell slot drained.
So of the 3 effects on me.
Because I believe Spiny Shield acts until the start of your next turn. It's a reaction like Shield. So there's that. There is Freedom of Movement, and there is Speak with Animals. You can sacrifice one of those, or just lose a first level spell slot. This is draining magic off you. But you are in a position where you have an awful lot of magic going on in the first place.
So I just lost Hunter's Mark.
You did.
So,
That doesn't count.
Okay, so it takes Spiny Shield or Slayer's Prey or Speak with Animals.
Not Slayer's Prey. Speak with Animals or Freedom of Movement.
Spiny Shield is not going to be needed again unless it does another attack on you.
It does have a legendary action.
I'll sacrifice Freedom of Movement.
Freedom of Movement disappears. Roll me a D100 and a D20.
And then I get it right back.
To become even more greasy. I don't know what the odds are, but it's quite low. It's easily 1 in 200.
29 and then a 1.
29 and a major effect. Fantastic.
Oh, fuck!
Maybe it's good. Maybe it's good.
Maybe it's good. Did you say 29?
Yeah. Everyone gets a free level up.
Hey, Kesh, this is lovely, actually. This is actually really lovely. Do you want to roll 2d8s?
Do we?
You might.
Spiny Shield again at 3rd level.
Yay.
15.
Wow, you regain 15 hit points.
Woohoo!
Yay!
As does the creature you're attacking and Ereq.
Aw. Okay, that's a net positive.
Thanks.
I just realized, did my spiritual weapon attack?
It did not. You can do that now, though. But
15 hit points,
Nice.
you said?
it is currently raining in this room. Which actually totally makes sense when you find out what's going on here. Yeah, a 60-foot wide area that you can see, but I'm saying it's within this room. All creatures within regain 2d8 temporary hit point, 2d8 hit points. So yeah, it's gonna heal by 15 as well.
Look, you win some, you lose some. The spiritual weapon rolled a 23.
It is a hit. Do 15 so I don't have to do math. You roll a 1d8.
It's gonna take
10.
10 points of damage
Nice.
from spiritual weapon.
So I only regain 5 actually after all of that said
That
and
makes
done.
it a little bit better, you know?
Yeah, very nice.
I mean, I'm, you know, down to my last quarter of my health, but you know, it's fine.
Yeah, that was a neat one. Yes,
Oh,
gentle rains fall on an area 60 feet wide, with you at its center.
Look, even if I hadn't just given up my freedom of movement, I feel like the rain would have gently washed the grease from my overly long locks.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you lose your freedom of movement, you didn't lose the grease. So the rain is now washing the grease away. It just drained the spell, not the grease. The grease and the movement are not necessarily everything. Everybody loses 15 levels. I think there is one of the major effects which is gain a level.
Damn. Which
That
one
would
is
be
that?
sick.
Yeah, cool. Alright, that's Kesh and her spiritual weapon. Then the monster attacked her a couple of times. Then it's Eric's turn.
Hope you don't mind getting caught in the rain.
Hope is sizzling next to you.
Yeah. My hope
Yes.
can withstand your so bullshit. Sunbeam.
You sunbeam.
Make a con save for me.
Oh my
Con
god.
save.
Is there going to be a rainbow in the room?
Oh, there will be.
A double rainbow.
Con save.
It is a straight line. I'm going to imagine this thing is big enough and the room is big enough that I can kind of maneuver it to not hit Kesh in the line.
Just.
Yeah.
It's a
Kesh would
5 foot
really
wide line,
appreciate
isn't it?
Yeah.
What do I need?
You need a 17.
I got an 18.
Okay.
11 plus 7, my friend.
Alright, that is fine. It is going to take half of the damage.
Yep. Good.
And this is the third turn that I've got it out of 10.
Yep. Oh,
That's another
again.
30. Yep, so 15. Don't know if it cares about Radiant or not.
It doesn't, particularly. Like, it's not
and-
resistant, but it's not vulnerable. For 15.
Yeah. Are there any, like, shelves or anything, any location within this room slightly higher up that I think might be advantageous for Kesh?
No, not really. It's a bedroom. There's bunk beds, but the roof above the bunk bed is. Yeah, she could get on the top of the bunk bed. There would be just enough room for her to sort of crouch with the bow above on the bunk bed.
Hey Kesh, duck. And
More of a phoenix.
Hope is going to go over to her and teleport her up onto that bunk.
Amazing.
And leave a little bit of fire in its wake.
Yep.
So the creature has to make another save, a dexterity saving throw.
I probably don't. 17.
Yeah, that's my DC.
Amusingly,
so
his dex is incredible.
Breathe fire, demon child!
I interpret this as it just doesn't care. Yeah,
But at least you're up there now.
Yep,
oh wait, I'm down here.
Yes, you are. Cool. So Kesh would be once again outside of its threat range, as in, its threat is an interesting thing because if its reach is more than yours, whilst you're not in threat with it, it is still in threat with you. Or rather, you're in threat with it, even though it's not in threat with you. It can move away without incurring an opportunity attack. You can't. However, Kesh did forced movement, so it didn't matter. It is going to...
teleportation ignores that anyway.
Yes, I know. That's what I mean. It's forced movement.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Can't do that. Yeah, it's going to use its reaction. Its legendary action to gesture with its tendril at you, Ereq. Please make me a dex save.
Well, I now have advantage. Oh no, I have +2.
Yeah.
On checks, or does it count for a save as well?
It's just a save. Your dexterity increases by 2, not your
Right.
So it's your modifier goes up by 1.
Okay. Add a 1 to this then. I would like to use my advantage to roll that again.
Nice.
Not much better. 14.
14 is not enough, I'm afraid.
Do I
You're
have
going-
a D4?
You do not.
Okay.
You're gonna cop the full.
I guess chat hates me.
Yeah, looks like it.
Wow. Guilt tripping chat. Nice.
Gestures at you, and you, once again, you figure out what the booming noise was as you take, it is 13 points of bludgeoning damage as the room around you kind of erupts. Before returning back to the the damage is not permanent, but it sort of breaks around you, covering you in shrapnel and bits and pieces, and then as you look around, the shrapnel is still there, but the floor is back to being normal, and Mitch just redeemed a D4 bonus, presumably for Julio or Kesh.
Because we weren't being rude.
To the salty
To the
one.
salty one.
Can you be more specific?
No, I'm taking that, thanks. You said the room explodes. Did it physically attack me, or did parts of the room attack me?
No, it's the room itself attacked you. It is an ability of its in its lair.
No, that's fine. I'm just trying to determine.
It's not a
if
spell.
Spiny shield would do
Not
damage
really,
to
no.
you. I don't think so. You said 15 damage.
Yeah, it's an area effect.
Yeah.
So Spiny Shield wouldn't work.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Then it's Bron's turn.
I'm gonna make a con save for Sunbeam.
Good idea.
That's a
Oof.
3, but I have armor that lets me do it again. Is that
You
how
do.
that works? Just to
Yeah.
roll again? Yeah, great. That's 10 on the dice.
There you go.
Perfect.
Thank you, Bron.
You're very welcome.
Yeah.
I gotta give Kesh a magical weapon next.
You do.
I really do.
Please enchant my short swords.
Hey. So how's our boy looking?
Fell. Pretty beat up, actually. Yeah.
Yeah?
Bits of its skin are... Actually, you know what? Make me a investigation check.
Ooh. 12.
Yeah. Its skin is looking very sallow underneath the feathers. It's very... several places where it's been cut, where Julio has just slashed away at it, and several places it has been cut, and the skin is just peeling back. The layers underneath are it's dead, as in it's undead, in the manner of a zombie. Not that Bron's ever seen one of those, but yeah, for the audience more than Bron, it's really gross, and you're like, Bron, I get the impression that. This is being animated. This is a corpse being animated by something.
Aha. Okay. Oof. I am going to... How close is it? How far away is it from me? I wasn't in range of it. Was I?
You backed up like 10 feet? I don't... you
Yeah.
were still in the room, weren't you?
Yeah.
So no more than 15. I have no issue with where you are specifically. It couldn't move.
Yeah. Sweet. Bonus action. Interesting. Alright, I am going to move 10 feet closer, so there's a 5-foot gap, and
Yep.
whip it good, hopefully, with the bark blade.
Yes.
But I'm going to also change the damage to radiant before I do that.
Nice.
In case anyone wants to spice up their mental image of this attack, I watched 28 Years Later recently, so you say zombie, I see Alpha infected.
Oh, it has a
getting
massive cock.
whipped.
Yeah. 23
23 to hit.
is a good hit.
Right. So this is 7 radiant, and then I get my next swing, which is
Lashing
18 to
at him.
hit.
18 does.
Amazing. So well, that's another 4. I'm going to, I think, take second wind.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Bron!
What's the other one? Not second wind.
Action surge.
Action surge.
Action surge. Thank you. Where is that on my spreadsheet?
It is still
Got it.
standing with that amount of damage.
Okay. I just got to make sure it's. There we go. Action surge. Great. So I'm going to swing at it again.
Do it.
Let's hope it's still here. Nope, that's an 11. That's not great.
Doesn't hit.
But I do get one more.
Come on, Bron.
Oh,
Oh.
9.
You do have an
that's-
advantage and a d4.
Oh, absolutely we'll use that advantage. Yeah, let's use that right now. Hey, that's much better.
22 is a hit.
And it's a 2 for a 5. Might use the D4. If I can do it with damage, if that's alright.
I'll allow it.
Great. That's an extra 2 radiant damage. Bump it
Hey,
up to
Bron, you know
7.
how much you needed to roll?
Was it this much?
It was 2. You needed to roll a 2 on the D2. On the D4. So no more bonuses for John. How do you do this?
Oh, Bron?
Hell yeah.
Yes, just, has, like, a shot of nature-based coffee, I think. And just goes, pulls out the Barclay, yeah, and just, swings many, many times, and really hopes that there is nothing standing afterwards, except, like, his friends and the lady. Not everything. Yeah, I think he just swings wildly.
I love it. As the final lash pierces the form, Fell's form seems to burst. The force of it blasting Julio and Marissa Highglider back, like flattening you onto the couch, sitting next to each other. Blinding you as well. As you look back, all three of you, blinking, you see a humanoid figure about 8 feet tall, comprised, as best as you can tell, of smoke. The vapors swirling within it in time to its movements. Ah, free of that disgusting terrestrial form at last. Once again, Marissa the pitch of the shrieks goes up quite a bit. Like it was a now it's a She's gone
The
full
fact
soprano.
That, we only hear you through Karen's
Karen.
mic because Zoom stops it is crazy.
Marissa
Perfect.
discovers a new octave in her vocal range.
Fortunately, the audience heard me because my mic is connected in 2 different ways. So yes, congratulations.
RMP audience.
You've defeated its first form.
Yay.
Yay. And it's its turn, I think. Unless Bron has a bonus action.
Bron does have a bonus action and will use second wind to hopefully raise his HP a little bit. Because it's not great.
If it's going to the second stage of the battle, maybe that's a good place for a little short break.
We can take a little short break. Yeah, absolutely. Let's do that. Good idea. Thank you, Daria. So yes, back very shortly, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Hope you've enjoyed it so far. See you soon. Say goodbye, everybody.
See you.
Bye bye.
Bye. We're back, and we are going to continue this boss fight. So, boss fight? What? I mean, it's a boss fight. Yes. So where were we at? I think it was Julio's turn.
No,
Oh.
it was the creature's
Oh,
turn.
it was this
Braun just
creature.
finished
Yeah, that's
his.
right. So Fell grows and swells. Their form swirling around itself. Finally, not fell, but Felomir. And then it lashes out at Julio with an attack of elemental force. No, what am I saying? It hates Bron. And
Thank you.
yeah, it is going to fling an arm out at Bron. And Bron, can you please make me a DC, a strength save?
Oi. That ain't great. 8.
Not great. All right. Yeah, you are thrown 20 feet away and just slam against the wall, taking 3d8 bludgeoning. Where's my d8s? There's one, and there's one. There we go. That's not bad. 15 points of, bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
Sorry, 20. I apologize. It was plus 5. If the target strikes an object, which is such as a wall or a floor, the target takes a 1d6 of bludgeoning for every 10 feet. I mean, it would only be about 10 feet, so here's another d6. One more. 21. There you go.
Cool.
Unfortunately, he didn't throw you at somebody else, so nobody else takes any damage. You are, slammed against the wall and then collapse down prone. It then sweeps in at Julio. It's just like, fuck off. And then goes for Julio with its remaining attack. That is a 19 to hit.
It does hit, unfortunately. It sure does.
It sure does. Alrighty. 3 of those ones makes it. Oof. That's a 3. Yeah, that's a 5, an 8, and a 10. Plus 5. So, 28 lightning damage.
I will most definitely uncanny dodge that shit. Yeah. I'll take that 14 any
Take
day.
14. And please make me a DC 15 con save.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. Fuck me, my cat on the table. Hiya. Oh, that's a natural one. Ah.
That's okay.
Oh.
Julio, do you have any?
I have my
You do have an advantage.
I'll just take it. You know, it's his first time. Let's see what he does.
Well, so do you have any spells currently affecting you?
Nope, I don't think so.
In which case, you feel the magic begin to be drained from you as this creature's claws. It like grabs you on your chest and starts to scream like the Indiana Jones sort of ripping your heart out sort of situation, and you feel the life force, the magic being drained from you, and you lose your lowest level spell slot.
One of them, yeah?
Yeah, one of them. So you lose a first level spell slot.
No problem. Got it.
I mean, you're like, I don't want to cast spells. Bad shit happens when you cast spells.
Yeah,
That's
honestly,
fine. Have it.
I'm full on spell slots.
Not the melons. No, it doesn't have the melons in. All right,
okay.
that's Felomir's turn. And we go back to the top of the order. Julio.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna continue the old reliable, you know?
Damn it!
Yeah, I'm gonna... Again, 1? Holy shit!
Oh.
I'm gonna re-roll that. Fuck that noise. 2 1s in a row? Okay.
I just want to take this opportunity to remind everyone in chat that you can use your channel points, your doubloons to gift us some
If you
inspiration,
don't,
some
we'll have to.
advantage, some d4s to add.
Yeah.
Apropos of nothing.
Thank you for
26 does
sharing.
hit.
So, yeah, it's gonna be a 23.
What manner of damage
Damage?
does the Slard Slayer do?
This is I think it's a slashing, piercing, magical
It's
weapon.
magical piercing. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yep. Cool. For
And then it's
23.
13.
13
I don't think
does
that
not
hits.
hit. No.
Okay, so that's
23.
it for now then.
Very well.
Oh, kitty.
This fucking kitty is standing on my shit and just like gets in the way. What a little bitch.
You little bitch, get off her shit.
Kesh, it is your turn.
I have the high ground, which
You do.
so I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on this prick again since it broke my concentration.
Okay. Roll me a
Oh, you're gonna
I
D100.
don't know why it rolled one for me there. What the fuck?
You just, yeah. Roll me a
Do you want
D100
to do
and a
effects straight away or
D20.
at the end
Yeah.
of my turn? Sorry?
Yeah, seeing as it's not part of an attack, we resolve it before you do anything else. D100 and a D20. There's been a lot of, like, low 70s, interesting. 70. And a 6. That is a moderate. 70 with a moderate. Ooh, okay. Yeah. That happens.
Stop casting spells, or you grow an extra dick or something.
An extra dick.
Extra.
You heard me.
Well,
Everyone
any
else.
more than
Don't.
she's already got would be superfluous. So yes. Cool.
Rudimentary dick.
Kesh, a thing happens.
One thing.
I can't tell you yet because it's not currently occurring.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
As far as I know, everything's fine.
Because your arrows it's the arrows kind of come from the bow, don't they? You don't actually have a quiver. You just, Cool. So yeah, nothing bad happens as far as you can tell. In fact, nothing happens as far as you can tell.
Cool. 13's not gonna hit, is it?
Is a miss, unfortunately.
Cool, well, I'll try again. That's a 25.
25 hits.
That'll hit.
And you've got the Slayer's Prey and
12, and Sneak, and Hunter's Mark. So 12 plus 9.
Yeah.
So, 21.
21 is a serviceable amount of damage.
And then I'm gonna Nature's Veil again and disappear.
Neat. Is that a bonus action?
Oh no, shit! No, I did Hunter's Mark again. Never mind. I do nothing except go. Haha.
You do nothing. Buy one get one free. So Jack, they are currently in a place where every time they cast a spell, we roll on the wild magic table.
It's going great.
It is fun.
Hairy and greasy and wet.
You're not so greasy, but you are wet now.
Who
There's
was
a
the bunk
sentence.
bed?
Anything else, Cash? You done?
I can't do anything but move, and I'm gonna keep my high ground on the bunk bed.
The bunk bed, groans underneath you as this creature is going to... it is going to stalk up the other end of the room towards Ereq, actually. And when I say stalk, I mean sort of slump and gloop its way up the room, gesturing out with one of its tendrils, and it uses its crush ability on the bunk bed and Kesh. Please make me a dexterity saving throw.
Don't get to keep anything.
So dexterous.
Is a 16 enough to save me from
A 16
crushing?
is the number you needed for the half damage. Unfortunately, the bunk bed is absolutely obliterated by the damage, which is 3d10s. You'll take half of what I roll, which is very low.
Now the children will have to sleep in the orgy room.
I rolled 10, so
The
you take
bed's big enough.
5 bludgeoning damage, and the bed is destroyed. Unlike the rest of the room, when it does this, the bed does not reform after you land on the ground. And I think the damage you take is really from jumping out of the bed, just as you see its tendril reach up. It is also then going to attempt to blat at Ereq with its raw elemental force attack. That is a natural yeet.
Oh, spiritual weapon! I keep forgetting about my spiritual weapon.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay. I did natural 20 on Ereq, however, but do the spiritual weapon first.
Do you want to? Sorry, I just said it because it popped into my head. We can play that out and then do it after if you like.
It could be relevant.
Okay.
Kill it before it kills me.
That's a 7.
Probably not so much. Is your spell attack modifier only 4?
Yes.
Huh? Okay.
I'm not particularly magical, mate.
It should be your wisdom plus your proficiency, shouldn't it?
Oh shit! It's meant to be plus 8.
It's not going to make... It wouldn't make a difference, but yeah. I was like, it's not just your ability, it's the spell attack modifier is different.
Sorry, it is 8. It's 4 plus 4.
Yeah,
Whoop.
but it wouldn't have. I don't think it would have changed any of the attacks you've done. So yeah, no. That's a crit with the raw elemental force though, which is gonna hurt. Ereq, do you do anything?
Well, I don't know what raw elemental force is, but I assume it's not a physical attack.
It is a physical attack.
It is, okay.
It's in this case, it is the there are extra stuff loaded into it, but it is a big slashing a slam attack basically.
Okay. In that case, yeah, I'm going to cast a 3rd level Spiny Shield.
Nice. So 4d4s.
D4s or D8s? No, D4s. D4s.
It's d4s after the first level.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Just like first level one is quite powerful, and making it a single d8 is a little bit more balanced. 10. Which does
wait, is it? Yes. Yeah.
which rebounds on it. Putting it to that much. Oh no, what am I doing? Yeah.
How much damage?
However,
would it
you
do
take
to me?
38 points of 38 points of acid damage.
And that 10 has already been removed from that.
I have, yes. That was a crit.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, 38.
I rolled the base damage would have been 35 because of the crit, and then I rolled a further 13. I rolled quite low.
Mm-hmm. I'm fine.
Please make me a con save. In fact, 2, I think.
Yes.
To tell me which one you're doing first.
I'll make the regular con save first.
Yep.
So that's 19 to resist this attack's bullshit.
Okay, you do.
Great.
Nice.
And what am I after
40
for the DC about?
It was 33, 38, so half that is 19.
Great. Okay. 19 on the dice, baby.
Boom! Very nice. Yeah, you maintain concentration. What the fuck? Cool. Very nice. You do that. That's what happens. That's its turn, and it's Eric's turn.
Sunbeam. Fucker.
Boom. Yeah.
Make a what is it? A con save?
Con save.
Yeah. 17.
I got an 11 on the dice, making 18.
Okay, you fucker. That's fine. I got a 33 that time.
Oof.
So
What the fuck? That's almost max.
yeah, so 16, I think, or 17, depending on how you cut it.
Yeah. You half when you half you round down. So 16. However, what was it to? How many hit points did he have? He's still up, but he's looking. What happens is you. So this thing is a large amount of sludge and clay, and you'd sort of bake the right-hand side of it, the side that is, well, actually probably the left-hand side because Kesh is on the right-hand side behind it. You're like aiming off to one side to avoid Kesh, and yeah, the left-hand side of it is just baked all the way up, and it becomes a little bit rigid before. Yeah, it's an earth elemental. It's not going to impede it meaningfully, but yeah. Kesh may notice soon that Ereq has 4 arms. Kesh, when you fell and took the falling damage, did you make a concentration save to not lose focus on Hunter's Mark?
I did not. I did not. I just
Anything
got
else,
kisses.
Ereq?
She just gave me kisses.
Aww.
Hope, isn't it? Could I get a lift, please?
Kesh is no longer
Diabolical
focusing on
behavior.
Hunter's Mark.
Motherfucker.
Hope is going to swing by and teleport me 15 feet away. It's just somewhere.
Really said, you there, good fellow, whatever you are.
15
Yeah, that's
feet.
exactly. Yeah, it's not the fact that I'm still paying attention to the fact that my bond with my fire elemental familiar was traumatically broken, and my memories were not restored.
You don't
No, that's
say.
fine. No,
What?
no, you're just being a little snob, a snobby little boy, aren't you?
It's not a little boy.
I get the fuck away from this bitch and also from the elemental.
So, here's the thing. It teleports you 15 feet, yes?
Yep.
So, you're wanting to... Given the size of the room, whilst you can get out of base-to-base contact with this 10-foot by 10-foot creature, you would still be in threat of it. Its reach is
That's fine, I don't
10
care.
feet.
It's just to make it slightly harder, which mechanically isn't going to do a thing, but it does let me do potentially fray damage. It makes a dex save.
Aha. 9 on the dice plus 10. 19.
Okay. It takes nothing. That's fine.
Glorious. Alrighty.
It's just cool to say that I teleport away.
You
bursts of
teleport,
fire.
just blamphing around the room,
I
bursts
like
of
to
fire.
think you're flipping the bird as you disappeared.
Yeah, I'm doing a backflip as I'm
It's the
doing
bird is flipping the bird. Well, you're both birds.
it. Which is bird for fuck you.
I hear it a lot, in particularly magpie season.
That
I think
is
it's
the specific call a magpie makes as it's swooping down towards you.
it is going to use its legendary action to try and blat at you again, Ereq. I think. I'm not going to use that dice because it's crit twice so far today. Let's do that one instead. A 23.
All those crits are used up now.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, 23 hits. Except I'm going to use another... It's going to be a second level.
Did we roll on the? Did we
Spiny
roll on
shield.
the thing?
No, we didn't. Actually.
We didn't. Let's resolve that quickly.
Yep.
Has anything happened from my roll on it?
Don't think so.
Suspicious.
It is a bit. How'd you do?
Ah, sorry. For some reason I thought you were rolling. Yeah. A
84,
4 on the
81.
D20
Ooh.
and 81.
So this is a moderate. It's only just a moderate. And an
Could make a
81.
political joke there.
Oh wow! You're feeling lucky. For the next hour, anytime you make an ability check, roll a d6 and add it to the result.
Nice.
Nice.
That is
Nice.
nice.
And then I roll again for the second casting
Yes,
of
please.
Spanish Shield. Okay.
Wee.
The way I figure it, the more dice I roll surely isn't a bad thing.
Yeah.
That's a 5 on the D20 and
It's
a
another
15
moderate.
on the 100.
15. It's gotta be bad eventually.
Don't escape. It would be bad.
You enter a barbarian rage.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Oh,
That you
amazing.
can't hold on
cannot
to concentration.
voluntarily end.
That's crazy.
Ereq is a level 1 barbarian rage for the next minute.
Dope.
Um,
Oh shit.
I also don't have to worry about concentration checks anymore.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. However, the damage on the attack. So, what level spell did you cast?
Second.
Second. Alrighty. So you want to roll 3d4s?
Yes.
I love how Siri has been
8.
ignoring me all evening, and now I have a rabbit. She's just like, "Hello, love me."
You take a mere 7 damage, Brendan.
A mere 7 damage.
Well, it's not. But you do have to make a. You do have to make a con save. However, you now have advantage on those because you're raging. Oh no, I don't think you do. No. I think it's strength checks.
Half damage.
Yeah, it would be half damage though.
Yeah. Right. So is that damage? Well, I guess what order does the? It would be from the next attack onwards, right? It wouldn't count on that damage. Yeah.
But the 19, yeah, you're fine. You're just crazy good at con saves, even with just a +2. Yeah. Alrighty, cool. You
I'm
don't.
different,
Yeah, he is.
as evidenced by my 4 arms.
Yeah, that's probably
Which
why.
Kesh hasn't really registered
Hasn't
yet.
had chance to. I mean, you are now standing next to each other because Ereq just sort of appeared next to you, and he appears to be in a blur of motion. And Ereq, hope as this next blow lands down on you, hope flares in fury, and that you feel it radiate through you, and the flames actually lick out from underneath your feathers as well. I'm going to say that if Ereq ever did take a level in Barbarian, his rages would be on fire.
Right.
Yeah, Ereq is kind of wreathed in flames and fucking furious by the looks of it. It's Bron's turn, I think.
He probably looks like some sort of deity right now with his extra arms and his halo of fire.
I'm definitely Ashura from Ashura's Wrath, and also, guess who has higher melee damage and now 2 attacks?
I know,
from
right?
having 4 arms.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pick 'em up.
Bron doesn't know anything about this new creature, does he?
No.
You know what? That is one thing I have to ask. What
It's
did
clearly
the
air.
weak? What did the weak hand have to? What was that? We've
resolved
magic table
that.
thing
We resolved
that was
that.
just for that one turn.
That was just for that one turn. The next spell you cast, and I just put it to an ability instead.
Perfect. Great. Bron is pissed. Bron is going to stand up, dust himself off, and cast Lightning Bolt at this.
Okay.
And hope. Yeah, so that should be 8d6. It is a dex save, though, of 17.
Gonna save everybody a lot of time. It's immune to lightning damage.
Oh, wow.
It's an air elemental.
Just gonna go right through it.
Okay.
It's kind of made of lightning. Well, it's made of smoke. But yeah.
Okay, so I can imagine that Bron would intuit that and not cast lightning. Unless you want me to still...
Make me an intelligence save.
Oh, I'm actually not proficient in these.
What?
Oh,
No, 'cause you
15.
Yeah, all right.
Fighter first.
Yeah, fighter first. He's
Yeah,
proficient
I
with
did.
strength and dex, I think.
Right.
Strength and con.
Right.
Oh, strength and con. So half of what the artificer would be. 15 is, I was thinking, the number you needed. To wait a sec. This thing looks like it's made of wind.
Wind.
Wind
That's not
is
gonna help at
air.
all.
Lightning is probably elementally attuned to that.
Gosh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to hurt it very much then. I guess, well, sure. Let's wander on up and lay two rounds of the bark blade into it with radiant damage.
Yep.
Cool. That's an 11 to hit. That's not so great. The next one, nope, is a 14 to hit. That's probably not so great.
Not either. No.
Okay, well, I am going to use, as a bonus action, the boots that I've got, the boots of the winding path, and I can blamp 15 feet to a place I've already been this turn. So I'm going to go back to the wall.
Back to where you were.
Out of its reach. Yes.
Smart. I mean, you didn't need to move anyway. The blade has a 15-foot range, doesn't it?
That's true. Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Alrighty.
Cool. I just did nothing.
That's your turn. Cool. I think it will take its... Has it already taken its legendary action? No, I don't think it has. Yeah, it's going to... Yeah, I think it'll... yeah, it's going to make its legendary action. And... Yeah, it's going to attack Julio. Sorry, you're the one he's next to.
Unbelievable.
He does. It's Julio. I would say it's worthy to note. These things absolutely could have hurt Marissa Highglider if they wanted to.
Yeah, I know. I know they're
Just-
chilling.
Just saying. Just saying. 23 to hit Julio.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
Got a rabbit foot in my cleavage.
That's 24. 24 lightning damage.
Have I used my uncanny dodge this round?
I think you did.
So 24. Fine, I'll take it. Whatever. Jesus, that's like
Actually,
half of what
no,
I
you
have
haven't.
Right now.
No, you haven't. Because it's about to be this thing's turn again. And the last time you used it would have been its last turn, just
okay.
before your
yes,
turn.
It refreshes.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'll half that shit. Thank you very much.
So 12 lightning, and please make me a con save.
Okay. Jeez Louise. Constitution. Okay. That's something. It doesn't show up to me. I don't know what it is. It's a 16 on the die plus something.
16 is enough. Yeah,
Plus 2.
you pass it this
So
time.
18.
18, very nice. Yeah, you pass the save this time around. Very nice. And then
Really?
it's its turn. I can't believe that I wouldn't have already taken its legendary action. I really don't think I wouldn't have. So I think that actually might have been its attack. If I can't remember, then I will say that actually is its attack, because I feel like it would have done it a lot earlier.
Do you
There's no
want us
way
to
of
remind you
knowing. There's no way of
at a
going
specific
back and-
moment?
Hey?
Do you want us to remind you after a specific person to do the legendary action?
Well, the legendary action can be done at any time. I've been normally doing it one's legendary action after the other one's attack, actually. Yeah, I don't think I did it this time. It was really... I've been trying to do them when they are provoked. And I just don't think it got provoked in the last round particularly well. I think it stands. I don't remember doing it. I don't think I did it. Yeah, that's one attack. Right, then it's Julio's, then it's Fel's turn. So Felamir's turn. Felamir is going to use its gust attack again on Bron. Please make a strength save, Bron.
Oi.
Oi.
15.
Do you have anything you want to add to that?
I don't think I can.
Not Flash of Genius or
unless
anything?
chat wants to give me something. I believe I'm all out of Flash of Geniuses.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep, that's it, I think.
Okay.
Thankfully, I don't have far to go because my back's against the wall already.
Yeah, no, it can't fling you very far. But it...
Wait, Shadowhouse! Yes!
Nice. Nice.
Oh, good on you, Shanna. Hey, buddy, how are you? Do you want to roll a d4?
I would love to.
I would have laughed so hard if Shanna had done that and then been like, it's for anyone other than Rob.
Anyone else? It's a 1 though. It might not.
1 is what you needed. It was the DC is 16.
Hey.
Oh, you're a savior.
It's why I asked, because I'm like, do you have anything? Which is good, because I rolled 3 6s plus 5. You take half. So 18, 23 halved is down to 11.
If that was not halved, I would be out.
Yep.
I am on to 9.
9. Alrighty. And then it's going to attack Julio.
Where is Ereq,
Okay.
the healer, when you need him? Why did Ereq
He's
just
upstairs
buzz at
healing
us and
Kesh.
fly off?
He's being a barbarian right now.
He is. An unblockable barbarian as well. That is a 23.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, Julio. Pair of 8.
Yeah, what's
So
up?
16, 21.
Okay, that's fine. I'm
Lightning.
still up. I'm still up.
21 lightning.
Lightning.
And
Oh,
con
neither of us
save.
are looking good on the lower deck. I'm just
No.
gonna be so honest.
And the one big spell I had is lightning, so like, fuck.
Yeah, my best attack spell is also lightning.
You lose another first level spell slot.
Got it.
My
no
best
problem.
attack spell is fist.
Cool. That's his turn. We go back to the top of the order.
Fuck are we gonna
That's
do with
me.
this bastard?
Yep.
That's me, buddy.
Stab it. And maybe
does-
bonus action healing word Bron.
Yeah. I'm thinking about it. How does Fel look? Give me that.
I don't think we've damaged Fel.
This new
at all
creature
since
has
they-
been
yeah.
damaged a little by Julio, but otherwise no.
Cool beans. Okay.
Yay.
In that case, I will attack first before any fucky wucky shit tries to get in the way. I'll try that. Oh, I don't think that's gonna hit. I'm gonna use my inspiration. I have inspiration,
You
right?
don't. I think you've
Oh, I
spent
used
it
it.
already.
I use
Yeah.
it. So then I fucking miss with the 14, right? I miss.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I'm gonna use a spell. I'm gonna use my second level healing word on Mr. Braun over there.
Oh wow.
Second level healing word.
Oh my god, it's the lowest it could be.
Wow.
Hey
Oh
Julio,
my god.
roll a d20 and a d100.
Thanks for trying,
Yeah,
Julio.
Hey, 5 to you, I guess, dude. What do I roll? D100 and
And a d20.
any
We
D20.
can't
Okay, got
see
it.
We
something
can't redeem
good.
inspirations, can we?
No.
72,
Just not fair.
72, and 17.
17 and a 72.
Did we get Shanahoss's D4 bonus?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
already
that was
used.
Okay. Oh, great.
Yeah. Oh, good.
What is it?
Julio, you feel a tap on your shoulder. You gain the use of an unseen servant for 1 day.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Can
Do
it
you-
stab things?
Do you
Can I?
take your free
Yes.
action to disengage?
I am getting to. Jeez, controlling much. I wanna ask first. Can my unseen servant give disadvantage on this bitch, or just be useful at all in a
I would
fight?
say it gives you it would give you the help action.
Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, in that case, I will get the fuck out with my 30 feet of movement. I'm gonna hide in the corridor. It's tough because like me and Braun are almost the same hit points right now. But I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna run, and yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give. Can I leave unseen servant to help Braun? Is question.
Yeah. Yeah. It's basically
I'm gonna do
it would be you tell bother that thing. And it just
Bother
like
that
bother. It is unfortunately
yeah.
invisible, so you can't see it, and it's also silent, so you can't see it. But you can occasionally see like a 3-fingered paw print, like hit this creature very gently,
Yes,
and
yes,
you can see like the mist that is its body like flow a little bit, like poof, whenever that happens.
So basically, I want to give the help action to whoever does the next attack on this bitch, and
Yeah.
I leave.
Kesh.
I also want to remind people to check their inventories for potions, because we did get potions from the guy.
We
I
sure
think.
Did indeed.
Yeah.
I don't think you got healing potions, did you?
I have a healing potion.
I have one. Yeah.
I think you bought
I
some
also have.
randoms like invisible and stuff, but I don't think you bought healing potions. You do also have that massive stock of random potions
Yeah.
that none of you have
which
been
I
brave
do
enough
not-
to try.
Yeah, which I don't have in my inventory because I was dead at the time.
That is true. So
cares
Julio
it?
dashes out into the corridor. Doesn't Braun have? Doesn't Ereq have that? I thought it was bought before. Okay,
Yeah, and then I gave them all out because
Right.
I was unconscious.
right, that's right. Cool. So it's Kesh's turn.
They're in the Discord chat somewhere.
Okay.
Kesh, you are not at disadvantage because it didn't move.
Okay. Cool. Well then I would like
you
to.
can't physically move. If you do, you get opportunity attack, but you are not within 5 feet of it, so you could attack it without disadvantage.
Okay. Cool. I would like to shoot it then. Thank you, DM.
Do so. Don't fuck it up.
25.
25 is a hit. And here's a question, because you lost Hunter's Mark.
I did not recast Hunter's Mark.
Okay. 9
'Cause
plus
I'm-
1d6. Oof, 10.
But I do get to shoot it again, so
You
you know
do.
it's not all bad.
Shoot again.
Come on, Cash.
16.
Ooh. You do have an inspiration.
Oh. I really don't want to burn it when I only missed by 1.
You didn't just miss by 1.
Oh. Fuck it. I'll burn it. Let's go.
17 was Fell's AC.
22.
22 is better. 22 is a hit.
There's 11 points of damage.
Cash, how do you do this?
Okay, cool. So, I look at the gross tentacle thing and I just feel, you know, a deep well of fury well up in me that, you know, it decided to disguise itself as adorable little children and then turn into an eldritch horror and haunt my nightmares. And then I pull back the string, the kind of swirling death arrow appears and I shoot it and it goes straight through whatever counts as its head and the tip of the arrow protrudes out the other side. And then it just kind of...
The two gemstones that sort of float in it pop out to look at you just as the arrow lances in right between the two of them. The gemstones sort of droop down and in between, transfixing where the arrow is, now there is the little boy's face. Sort of gloops out and then slowly fades down as it sort of falls to the ground in a nasty, globby mess.
Gross. Hate it.
What do you do?
Not a fan. So there's sounds of ongoing battle outside this room, yes?
Yeah,
Ow.
there is lightning strikes happening downstairs.
Well, then I would like to try and leave the room again, if I'm still
Ron
allowed to
being
do that
thrown
as part
bodily
of
into
this
a wall.
turn.
It will be a free object interaction to open the door handle, though as you do, you reach out, you touch the door knob, and it turns to lead, a solid chunk of lead that cannot now move. That was the effect of the wild magic surge you
Damn.
had. The next metal object you touch turns to solid lead.
That's fucked up.
Does that
So-
mean we're locked inside the fucking room?
It basically seals the...
Yeah.
Well, it basically means that the only way out is to break the door.
Fuck.
Damn it!
So stupid. We're dying below, by the way. We're
Yeah.
dying on the first floor.
Yeah, I know. I was really gonna try and help you, and now I'm stuck in this fucking room.
With
Can I
Ereq.
misty step through a door?
You do need to be able to see where you're going, but you can if you go, like, same laws as Ereq did. You can just look through the keyhole.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's a bonus action as well. I haven't done my
Yeah.
bonus action yet.
You want to cast a spell? You go for it.
Jesus. Go for it. Otherwise, we're gonna die.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna risk it because they're about to die.
Yeah.
So I'll. Kesh will like indulge in some of the worst curses that she learned during her days as a bandit, and then she's going to peer through the keyhole and use her amulet of mist to cast her single misty step of the day to get the fuck out of this room and as close to her friends as she can.
You appear in the corridor. You can see the top of the stairs, basically. But you've still got another 20 feet of movement if you want to rush down the stairs towards Julio.
Yeah, I'm going to rush towards the sound of death and fighting.
You can be standing next to Julio if you want. Do you want to be standing next to Julio?
No, I do not want to give us an opening for an area attack. Thank you.
Right,
Yep.
so you appear, and I would advise you stay at the top of the stairs.
Okay.
You get to the top of the stairs, you don't see the thing that's attacking Julio. You don't know that there was a fell outside. You just, I can only assume that Kesh is thinking that the same sort of thing that attacked her is attacking them downstairs. You figure, I would say that the logical inference Kesh is making is that she was talking to some people who turned out to be an elemental. You heard them talking to somebody downstairs. You figure that the person they were talking to turned out to be an elemental. You're hearing lightning, though, which is not Earth-related normally, and you are a bit of an elemental specialist, so yeah, please make me a D100 and a D20.
Okay, pray for me, everybody.
Also, I will remind you, DM, that maybe you will take a legendary action soon.
Thank you very much. 94.
I want
Oh,
to
you're
die.
helping him. He's killing us. That's
Sorry.
a 94 and a 6.
6.
Didn't you already have a 94? Are we like rolling
That was
so high?
I had
That's
98, I think.
crazy.
And a 6. That is a moderate. This is not a good one. You immediately lose any unspent abilities from any magic items you have, like charges or anything. You can still cast magic, but any abilities that you have from any magical items, say the ring of animal control or what have you, can no longer function today. The magic is sort of drained out of them, which is neat because you just used that Misty Step amulet the one time it can be used, so that's good. And you've already used the gaseous form function of that same amulet, so it's pretty much dead weight now anyway. It's not as bad as it could
I
be.
guess I can't speak to Ereq anymore now.
Well, that was already your. All your
That was already
spells
cast.
anyway.
So,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So yeah, you can't do it again.
Okay.
Yeah,
Shite.
that's what happened. That's not too bad, really.
In
all
the
right.
grand scheme of things, could have been a lot worse.
Yeah,
It would be a lot worse on me.
it would be a lot worse on you. Ereq, it's your turn. Because the thing that was between you and Kesh is now dead. You are trapped in a room,
Yep.
and you can't cast spells.
Luckily, I'm really angry and have 4 arms.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know that you said the 2 extra arms gives me a +2 to dexterity. I would like
Yep.
to reason that having 2 extra
Whilst-
arms would allow me to rip this door off its hinges. Can
I
I
will-
ask for that +2 to strength in this instance?
I will actually say, while you are raging, the dex goes and the strength comes. So you get a +2 to
Right.
strength instead of dex.
Fantastic. Great. Then, what would you recommend, DM?
You make
Would
an
recommend I
athletics
attack
check
this
with
thing
advantage.
twice, or great.
To just rip the door down with your 4 arms and your retractable claws in all 4 of them. That's permanent, by the way. Not the 4 arms, but the claws.
Wow. Okay, that's good to know.
I would
Nat
strongly
20.
recommend keeping the lead doorknob and using it as like a weight in your fist to punch things.
Yeah.
With a
Make
nat
it
20,
unbuff.
I will allow it. If you want to. So, Kesh, you
I wanna
teleport
take
through the door. Yeah. You
Yes.
And then as Kesh teleports through the door, and then the door is just wrenched off its hinges by Ereq. a furious, flaming, four-armed Ereq.
Amazing.
Actually, no, I will just take the doorknob and a little bit of the door around
All
it. Because...
four arms just burst through the door. One of them holding the doorknob, and then the others just wrenching the hinges and stuff.
The door falls down into the corridor.
Yeah.
Ereq is on all fours. On
All
top
sixes.
Of it. On all sixes. On top of it. You get the extra arms are like really ripped in the middle.
Fire coming out from under his feathers.
Down the hallway, snarls on all fours. As much movement as I have, just
You can get
forward.
to the bottom of the stairs, stand next to Julio if you want.
I'm going to leap down the stairs. Mechanically, I want to glide, but what it looks like is I jump onto the ceiling and then crawling along the ceiling with my 6 limbs and then drop.
You drop down into the middle of the doorway. You are not right next to Julio.
Stitch.
You have.
I'm not as friendly.
That's saying something.
And I use my bonus action to have Hope follow me. And does she... She's got a 30-foot fly speed. Does she have...
She would not be able to keep up.
That's
with
fine,
the distance you've
but
traveled, she'd be at about at Julio.
Yep. Does she get a view of this windy bullshit?
No, she would not be able to get to that. You do, but she does not.
Okay. Great. That's fine.
Then I will take the legendary action now to you land and hiss. You are still unable to speak.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna yell.
He's devolving.
Fell. Yeah. And it throws an arm out at you, and a gust buffets you. Please, you are super good at these now. Please make me a strength save. With a +1 and advantage because you're raging.
Add a 1 to this number.
Mm-hmm.
That's a natural
20. 21.
Nice.
Yeah. You push
very
the
nice.
wind back.
Man, Ereq should get angry
I
more
punch
often.
the wind.
With a lead doorknob. It's still half damage, unfortunately. 12 plus 12. No, 12 plus 8 is 20. 20 bludgeoning, half to 10. And you are knocked,
I thought for a second you were telling me that was that the 20 was the full damage.
No,
and
10.
Is that 10 halved again?
It is half because you're raging, and it's bludgeoning.
Okay. I can take 5. I'm
Good.
on 40.
Good. Good to know. Then it's Braun's turn.
Okay.
Good.
Bran, you have advantage on one of your attacks
Yeah.
for this thing.
And you're not in threat with it.
No. I am going to begin, if there is enough room, by growing giant. Giant or large?
Large.
I am going to grow large, which gives me advantage on strength checks and saves.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, that's going to help. That's a bonus action. So then, as my action, if I'm not close enough, I'll move close enough to Whippy Le Whip.
You are already close enough. You grow larger and then whip him. Whip it good.
Yes. Whip it good. All right. So this is with advantage.
Is it a strength?
From
Yes.
Amazing. All right. I need a 20. Come on. Well, all right.
19.
19.
Is a hit.
So that's 7 radiant.
7 radiant. It's the first damage it's taken in a while.
Yeah. And then the next one. Excuse me. Thank you. Oh, well, not a 20. It's
21
to hit. It's just if I get a nat 20, then it does stuff because it's the
the
fun whip
it's
blade.
a slime blade. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. I still hit it twice.
You
Ooh,
did.
That's max damage. That's 9 radiant.
9 radiant. Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
That's bonus
it
action and
does
action?
not like that.
Good.
When you become large, does it do extra damage?
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Is it a D4 of extra?
Once per turn. Where the heck is it? An extra D6.
Nice. 2 extra D6s, please.
Once on each of my turn. One of my attacks. So, well, I get an extra 1 damage.
Okay.
1 radiant.
Yeah, cool. Love it. Alrighty. Yeah, and then it's its turn. And it is going to... It's going to float over to Bron. It is so angry with you, and it's just going to punch you.
Good.
It's like, you like lightning? Here, have some lightning. Let's see. A 3 on the dice probably does. A 13 probably doesn't hit.
It doesn't hit. Does the shield? Does it have to hit me if to use the shield? Why does it not say? No, after being hit, not just attempted to be hit. So nope. all good.
Well, how's a 24?
24 hits. Yep.
For these ones. Oh, that's really low. Like crazy low. 3d10s. And I did 12 lightning damage.
Oh, that's
That
okay,
will
buddy. We can double it if you want, if you're not feeling...
That will just not kill me, but I am actually, as a reaction, going to cast Absorb Elements.
Are you sure you're gonna cast something? You're like 2 hit points from death.
What else?
What's he got to
Nothing has
lose?
ever done damage to us yet.
Lightning.
That's fair. You know what? Go for it, King.
You want to do it?
Why not? Let's give it a go.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Because that'll give me resistance to lightning.
Yeah.
Hey, we got healed upstairs. Who knows? Maybe you'll get a full heal out of it, baby.
Cool. What was that 2 for? I just tried to cast the thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's for the next attack. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, D100. Let's use some different dice for some fun. Sure. That is a 73. And the D20 will give me an 8.
73. Okay, that is all of you. Gain vulnerability to psychic damage for 1 minute.
Oh, good.
Okay.
I mean, nothing does this damage for us, so.
Yeah.
So, I drops the damage I take down to 6?
I think so. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, great. Good.
Please make me a con save.
Not
Oh,
good.
jeez Louise.
Oh, that's a nat 20!
Oh, there it is, yeah.
27!
All right, yeah, you pass.
I get healthier! No.
Cool. Then it's Julio's turn.
Okay. So, all right, I'm alive, which is pretty neat.
Right.
I'm gonna
Mildly
run
surprising.
In, shank. Yeah, run in, shank, run away. That's my
Fair.
plan.
Yeah, love it. Good plan.
Yeah. Okay. Let's hope I hit this time. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Yeah, you do.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. So that's 7 plus. Oh, pretty low. Yeah.
15?
That's 15. Bonus action.
Still radiant,
Susan's
presumably?
dagger. Yes.
Oh,
sir.
no, this is slashing.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, and then radiant from Susan's. Yes, it does.
Now this is.
Yeah.
Yeah. A 6 more radiant.
6 more radiant is another 21 damage total to him. Ooh,
I like that Susan's variable dagger in D&D Beyond. It has piercing damage. it's a piercing. So I'm gonna
very
take
piercing.
that and
So
I'm gonna
Much
say deuces, and I'm gonna back
and
away.
then fuck the fuck off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, who did all of that damage? Nobody could know.
There's the wind.
Um,
And I will leave my servant to once again be a nuisance.
bothersome. Yeah. I'm very tempted to, use its legendary. So, the distance, your movement is 30 feet, right? Or is it 35?
Yes, sir. I don't
30
know
feet.
how far I was. That is
You
correct.
you would be able to get back to next to Ereq. You would not be able to get in, out of the room, and then out of the room again. It's
That's
just a
fine.
bit too far.
That's
Are
fine.
you happy to stand next to Ereq?
Is there a space to be? Jesus, yeah, no.
You can stand next to the
is there
front
a
window.
space? Yeah, you know what?
Just
sure.
dispersing
We'll
yourselves around the room a
triangulate.
little bit. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, don't cluster together.
We learned this.
Yeah, Eric's more terrifying than usual. He's like foaming at the beak. I don't want to be too close
He's got
to that.
extra wings. He's
Yeah.
clinging to the ceiling. We just need his head to rotate. He's a bird. He can do that anyway.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Hey, Braun, how's a 19 to hit you?
Nope. Armor class 21.
There you go. That's
Nice.
lucky. It's a legendary action.
Thank goodness. Because I used my reaction too.
Kesh,
Yes.
I think it's your turn.
Okay. I would like to. I'm running out of spell slots for this. Oh fuck! Do I want to cast another spell slot?
Do you?
Oh.
Fuck it! I'll risk it. I'll do another hunter's mark on the remaining bad guy.
So you run down the stairs because you can't see it from where you are.
Yeah. I want to run down the stairs so I can get an eye line on this prick, and I'll cast my hunter's mark, and I'll do my.
I don't want to tell you how to play the game, Kieran, but at the moment we have no healers, and so it might be worth saving spell slots for healing potentially.
Shit! I could cast aid.
You could. I would save it for when someone goes down.
Yeah.
Because A gets people back up.
Okay.
It's way better to go down to 0 and then back up to 5 than to have 6 and then go down to 0.
Valid.
Or in Bron's
Okay.
case, I think it is 7 or 8. It's not much that he's got.
It's 8. It's
Yeah.
8.
Because the only other healing magic I have is good berries, which isn't much help to us right
It's not great
Yeah.
in this situation. Are you hunter's marking or are you saving the
Yeah.
spell?
So I got 54 and then 3.
Oh, it's a big one. 54.
Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. It's maybe not. Oh dear.
Hey, Kesh, you
What
know how
is
your
it?
hair is really long and
Yes.
very greasy?
Yes.
No, it's
and
not.
wet.
As Kesh rounds the doorway, she spies this misty creature, and she sort of comes to a halt, focuses and casts Hunter's Mark on it, and as she does, she has barely even stopped moving. A lot of her momentum is still going, and all of her hair just flies off as she and just keeps going in the direction she was going. You, all of your hair and fur falls off.
She's fully naked like a sphinx cat now.
Well, yeah, she's wearing clothes, but yes, this
yeah,
is
but like,
this is
no
also
fur.
permanent.
I'm sorry, what?
do I need to redraw the art again? What the
I'm
fuck?
worried because it is a remove curse situation,
Lol.
and then
So
it
Kesh
will
is just gonna
start
be
to
bald?
regrow. Yes.
So I just grow back. I have to like go get someone who knows that spell
Fix
to
that.
fix me.
Yeah.
You have to have fur replacement surgery.
Guys,
no.
I just looked up how a bald raccoon looks.
Oh,
It's a
no.
sad,
No,
sad
I don't want
sight.
to know what a bald raccoon looks like. Thank you.
I
Kesh
has the link in chat. You're very welcome.
Oh,
it's
God.
a sad creature.
No, that's some fan art.
Oh wow.
Conditioning.
Oh no. Hang on. Let me.
Don't
Let
want
me.
it to load. Why am
Where are we?
It's loading
Hang on,
really
I can
slowly for
dice
me.
roll. Here we go.
The
No, I'm.
Oh no.
That's you now. That's Kesh. That's the worst thing we've ever experienced in this game, guys.
Yeah.
I.
Pretty bad.
I'm gonna let. Oh.
What's great is that Kesh
Hang
is
on, I
really
can do this.
focused right now, so she hasn't even noticed that this has happened.
There we go. There you are. There it is.
Terrifying.
Oh no. There you go, chat. I put it up there. I won't let it haunt your dreams too much. There we go. I'll put it away again.
Kesh like possibly registers like a little bit, but thinks that just the long hair has
Yeah.
like.
You hunter's
God.
mark. What do you do next?
I'm gonna shoot it with a death arrow.
24 is a hit.
What a
As
hit.
soon as Cash appears in the doorway, I'm just like, just
We're all,
grabbing for my pearls.
we're all vulnerable to psychic damage right now, aren't we?
It's true.
Yeah. We're all super
You-
fine with it actually.
You don't get
17 damage.
you don't get 2d6s because you haven't moved the monster slayer to it yet. It takes a bonus action to do that.
Shit. Can I at least use the 4? Since you
I'm
made
gonna-
me bald.
I'm gonna split it. You made you bald. Ereq said not to. Ereq said it was a bad idea. Or rather, Brendan did. Ereq didn't say anything. Ereq said,
It's incapable.
I will give you... I will round it. I will split the difference and you can have 3.
Thank you, DM. I like to think she still has a little constellation on her cheek.
Oh,
but
yeah,
no,
it's still
just on her
there.
skin.
Yeah, it's the
think the
only
reason
black
it's
marks.
I think the
She's
reason
also
it
got a
hit as well-
tattoo on one thigh that says, like, Hath is my homegirl.
In my head, the reason the arrow hit is because the misty thing couldn't tell what was arrow and what was hair flying. around.
Cool. So, how much was that? A total of 15.
Yeah. Was it worth it?
Do you want to make a second attack to make it worth it?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Boom bam, baby. 28.
Does hit.
Take that, motherfucker. That's 13.
And 1d6.
16 points of damage.
Another 16. It's a lot. Still up. And it's Eric's turn.
Okay.
Come on,
Has
barbarian
Ereq
Ereq.
seen Kesh yet?
I don't see anything about my enemies.
No, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's in a blind rage and has extra arms, and he's
And
in
is
no
on
position
fire.
to fucking judge.
Great.
Are there
So-
mirrors in this room?
No, but there is one in the hallway.
Great. I'm gonna go up to this thing and attack it. I don't suppose my claws count as magical or anything, do they?
No.
I can't cast Primal Savagery, but that is what I would normally do.
No.
Great. So I'm completely ineffective against this thing.
It's resistant, not immune.
Okay. I scratch it.
Does the unseen servant is still around? Does that mean
Yeah.
you roll with advantage?
It actually would have given advantage to Kesh on one of her attacks. On her first attack. Kesh, do you
Why
want to
don't
roll?
you roll again and see if you crit?
See if you crit. And I will let the 2d6 stand because it would have been with sneak.
No.
Well,
worth a
then I'll
shot.
give you the extra 2 anyway.
That's very kind of you, says the bald raccoon.
Yeah.
Because Kesh has a level of rogue. Cool.
You know, there's still a chance that I'll cast magic again, and I'll get the other one back. So I'll
Oh yeah,
have
the
like,
hair.
The hair,
I'll
yeah.
have
again.
really long hair that can
Just
be
standing up
yeah.
there, just casting magic, trying to regrow your hair.
I will bring this back.
Actually, it only quadruples the length of all the hair you've got. It doesn't force your hair to grow longer.
Your eyebrows will be very long.
No, they're
There's
going
not even
to
eyebrows. She has
No
nothing.
eyebrows.
lose all of her hair.
Old as a baby.
Even babies have some hair.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Brendan.
Now, what is the damage bonus to the attack?
It'd be your strength mod. It's an unarmed attack.
No. What? Now that I have the talons,
Oh,
what
D4.
damage is that? Okay.
A D4, and you are adding 2 fire damage
Okay.
for the raging.
I believe, unless you have gone in and added this, I
have not.
believe that I already have 1d4 for talons. So, am I adding an extra d4?
No, it's just
or do we
they're
wanna turn it
retractable now.
Into a d8.
No.
Okay, cool. Great. So it doesn't actually do anything for me, but that's okay.
Well, it does give you 2 attacks currently.
Well, that's my arms.
Yeah. It just
So,
makes them
but-
retractable. It's just neat.
Yeah. Cool. I don't know what use a birdfolk will have for retractable talons, but that's fine.
It's for when you're making sweet love with your sweet
Yeah.
lover, and you don't want to claw their eyes out. You retract
Thanks,
them
I
bad boys.
hate that. I'm gonna use a scimitar for the hit. For the
Sure.
2 hit.
Yeah.
Ereq kicks open the door to the orgy room and retracts his...
The most
22
threatening way
for the
possible.
first,
Yeah, hits.
and a 9 for the second.
It does not hit. Yeah. Cool.
And
Make
this
a
is 1d4 plus 2.
plus your strength mod plus the 2 from being on fire and raging. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So 4 slashing damage and 2 fire damage.
Sweet. Which is a total of 6, which we half. Because
Okay.
it is resistant to all of it.
Halving, I assume, not the fire damage.
Actually, it doesn't half the fire damage. This one is not resistant to fire.
Yeah.
Not that you guys know that. So it is 4 damage.
Okay. Cool. And I use my bonus action for Hope to come around, and she's going to do a fire seed attack.
Yep.
For the first time in forever.
Hey.
It's a 60-foot range, so she can do that.
Yep.
Great. This is +9. No, that's not going to hit with an 11.
Nope.
Great. That's everything. And I want to be within melee of it.
Yeah. You're up in its grill. And it's Bron's turn.
Multiple
so
arms
it is
flailing.
kind of sandwiched between Bron and Ereq right now.
How the room is not very big, is it?
30 feet by 25? Yeah. We're gonna play our ass. How big is the room?
By the way, in the Discord group chat, I have tagged the post with the potions.
Ah, thank you.
Cool. Gosh. Thunderwave's a 15-foot cube. That's
yeah.
pretty funny. Look, I think that's even 4d8 is probably not as good as just swinging a couple times with the bark blade and not risking too much.
and not potentially killing your friends.
Your friends, exactly, because they're friends. So let's swing the bark blade. Attack number 1. No, it's a 10. That don't help. Attack number 2. Ooh, is a 24 to hit.
Does hit.
That's great. So that is 6 radiant damage. And one of the potions. Oh, which one? No, it's got to be this. It's really not very much. Unfortunately, one of the potions is a worse potion of healing. It is 1d4 plus 1, which at this point actually probably might help. If that's all like, remind me, would you?
As in, this is the one that Brendan tagged?
I believe so. I've got a potion of healing. It's customized to be 1d4 plus 1 instead of 2d4 plus 2.
I mean, honestly,
Oh,
those kind of
yeah, yeah.
potions are the best to bring someone back
Yeah.
because, like, that's the ultimate way of using it. But that's up to you.
Yeah. Brendan tagged, you do have 4 potions of healing, but they're funny colors.
Yeah, this one's red and what else?
You've got a bunch of other ones. A single D4 potion of healing probably isn't going to save you, is the point.
No.
And the reason you customized it was because I'm pretty sure they have upgraded potions of healing.
Oh, I see.
So it's the legacy ones, though I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's 1d4 plus 1d4 plus 1 is was a normal potion of healing.
I forget I do an extra d6 of damage when I hit.
Yeah, you're large.
Once a turn. Yay! That's an extra 5
Nice.
radiant damage. That almost doubled it.
Yeah, very nice. Anything else?
That's it, I think. Nope,
Okay.
that's my turn.
Alrighty, it's Fel's turn. And he is going to lay about himself with his fists. Going to try and punch Bron out. A 23
Hits.
hits. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's a bit more. It's 26 points of lightning damage.
Oh, I forgot. Absorb elements. I was supposed to do an extra 6 to lightning damage.
Yeah, but it would have
I
been
think that
lightning, and
resistant.
he's immune, so yeah.
Yeah. Even if I still
I
did
remembered,
that,
don't worry.
I would still be dead.
Yeah.
So I think.
Don't bother
yes.
casting it.
Nope,
Bron
that's
gets
me
knocked
down.
Okay.
Then
Reaching
he
for the potion, he was like, "Nah, whack," and that was it.
shouldn't. Bam. It wouldn't have helped.
Nope.
Oh, buddy, look at you wasting your consumable resources.
And then it is going to. Yeah, I reckon it's actually just going to punch Ereq again, actually. I don't think Gust... It can't get 2 of you with the Gust. It's kind of upset by looking at Kesh, so it's just going to... it's just going to punch Ereq. With a nat 1. You know what? I'm going to re-roll. I'm going to use my DM's inspiration.
Oh.
For a 25.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Damn.
Don't know why I brought that up. Hang on. Don't need that. I need that one, please, and that one. There. Okay. For another fairly big slam, 22 points of lightning damage. And a con save, please.
22, you said?
Yep.
Okay, let me just do that first. I'm on 18.
Good.
Con save. 17.
Is a pass.
Nice.
Fuck's sake.
Great.
With a +2, he has not failed one yet. It's like...
That's...
Not today.
Well, but you've made so fucking many of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My strength
as in,
save is +5, and I've failed a lot more strength
you
saves
need a
than-
15 to pass them, and you haven't yet failed. It's been wild watching it. Cool. That's
I
its turn.
flexed 4 times.
Yes. It's Julio's turn.
Yippee! Okay. Is it looking close to death? Is it like...
It's
I'm so sad.
it's looking very tumultuous. The air and the
Okay.
mist inside of it is swirling really aggressively, and
Tumultuous.
yeah, it's taken a lot of
I-
damage.
Did I... maybe I missed it. Did Bron use the advantage from my unseen servant?
Kesh
No,
did.
someone did.
Kesh
Kesh
did.
did, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kesh did.
Yeah, and
Okay.
flubbed it.
Sweet. In that
Well,
case, I'm just
it
gonna
still hit.
roll.
It just didn't do better.
Okay.
I mean, you can command it to give you a help.
That is true, but I've already hit, so I'm gonna do it after my attacks for the next person.
14.
Yes, sir. And Susan's variable dagger. Oh, I rolled a 3. I rolled 3 ones today, guys. Just so you know.
You got some 20s coming.
You do. Hey, Kesh, I'm just going to point out you have a you have a sword that can now leave the room that you were in because Ereq broke the door. You kind of left it behind when you went, but you do have a
Sacred
spiritual
weapon.
weapon.
Oh, cool. I'll be like,
Which moves like 10 feet.
yeah.
We get twice in about 10 rounds.
I thought its movement was 20, but it wouldn't be able to get here. Yeah, it is worthy to note. It's going to use its legendary action. After that, Julio, do you retreat?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then it will smack.
And in fact, if I am able, because I have how much movement I have, if I can get out
You
of the
can
room, I
get
will.
right. Yeah, you could get just around the door, just around the wall to put a wall
Yes.
between you and it. Yep, smart.
Yes, sir.
It is going to just elemental force attack on Ereq again. A 15 probably won't hit though.
Nope.
And I've already used my advantage, unless someone wants to get me one.
Do it, chat.
Don't do it! It's Kesh's turn.
Okay. I'll move
Kesh,
to
you're feeling
Slayers.
really cold. It's very windy in here, and I reckon you've probably noticed now that you've taken a moment. Your hands are very bare.
As far as I can, like, I can only see that my hands are bald.
That's true. And your snout.
What? Can I see my own snout?
What? That was Siri's got an opinion on that.
Yeah. That's your call.
I suppose she kind of registers it, but not in a quite comprehending it sort of way. Just
Yeah.
kind of like, oh, that's odd. Slayer's prey, shoot fucker.
Yeah. Do
Worry
it.
about it later kind of way.
The ghost of Bron would appreciate an aid, but that's up to you.
Oh, shit. Of course. Sorry.
Oh fuck!
You don't
I also
have
forgot
to.
that Bron is down.
No,
Sorry.
I'm
There were
gonna
two
do
people
that.
who could have rezzed you, but nope.
I'm gonna, scratch all of that.
No, you rolled it.
No, I did mean to cast aid. You distracted me by telling me I noticed I was bald.
Is aid an action?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna upcast it at 3rd level, so they'll get 10 hit points.
Okay. Everybody gains
everyone?
10 hit points and 10
Yeah. Your
max
hit
hit
point
points.
maximum increases by 10, and you also receive 10 hit points.
Roll
That's really
a
cool.
D100 and a D20.
Please don't do a fireball on top of us. That is so fucked right now.
Bron gets back up, Bron gets back down. Yes.
Okay, 22 and 3. Lucky me.
All three's big.
Yeah. Another major thing. Brace yourselves. My hair comes back, but it's now purple.
No, you don't have any hair, so your skin turns purple.
I'm just resigned. We'll just find someone who can cast Remove Curse.
And I can cast Remove Curse.
Kesh, I'm really sorry. A loud boom emanates from you. All creatures within 15 feet of you, which would be you and Julio, not Bron and Ereq, take 5d8 thunder damage.
Jesus!
Holy fuck.
There it is. You play with fire
we
long
get a
enough.
saving throw or
At least get the
anything?
fucking hit points before I blast his ass.
Well, Julio gets the hit
Yeah,
points.
Yeah.
Sorry,
um,
how many D8 was it? You piece of
Five
shit, motherfucker.
5d8. Don't worry, I'll roll it. You're the one who took the I said shoot it.
Can I uncanny dodge this?
No, it's a spell.
Fuck.
Um,
Well, I'm gonna go down. I'm sure. We'll see.
It's
I might go down. I don't have a
21,
lot.
29 thunder damage.
Yep, I'm down. I'm down.
I have 2 hit points.
Make a con save, please.
Jesus. Kesh, you killed me.
I nearly killed my fucking self.
Yeah,
You
it's alright.
did.
I don't think Kesh is going to be alive long enough to feel guilty about it.
Yeah, watch me flub my con save as well. Here it comes. 12. Goodbye, Hunter's Mark.
No.
damn.
That's not it.
Oh, great.
Nice.
There was more?
No,
Cool.
you're deaf. You're deafened. But also,
Kesh was mad before when she burst into the kids' room. She's gonna be so fucking mad now.
but you do need to make a DC 14 save to not lose concentration on Hunter's Mark.
Natural 20. Stick that up your craw.
There you go.
Nice.
Cool. Kesh, you're on 2 hit points. Bron is up. Ereq is feeling better. And it's Eric's turn.
Great. I flail against this thing again.
Do so.
Oh no.
Julio, I'm going to assume your unseen servant is helping.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I mean,
15
it's,
doesn't
it's
do
up
it.
for a day. It doesn't really go away if I'm
Yeah.
dead.
So then that's the advantage on the first one.
25 hits. Yep.
Yeah.
Jeez
And then a 19 on the
Louise.
second.
And a 19 is a hit.
Great.
Hey, Ereq, here we go.
Okay. 3 and 2 fire damage.
Yep.
And the second one, 4
so-
and 2 fire damage.
Oh, that is the exact amount you needed to do. How do you do this?
Nice.
Holy shit.
Can you please briefly describe this?
So this is
felony
a
again
vaguely
for me?
humanoid shape, but it is it is humanoid, not birdfolk or humblefolk shape. It is humanoid, and comprised of swirling dark grey mist. A pair of, in fact, I did write a description of it. Why am I bothering to? 8 feet tall, comprised as best as you can tell of smoke, the vapor swirling within it in time with its movements. Yeah. That is
Okay.
what it looks like.
Hey DM, I want to do a thing, and I trust you to do what is right for you and us in the story.
Sure.
I recently
Maybe don't.
realized that I'm catching all of the elementals now. So I want to. Hope is already out. Hope is gonna dive bomb it as well and try and turn bits of this airy shape with fire. And then I'm going to compress my chest and then go up on my hind legs, which are just my regular legs.
Yes.
And I want to inhale this fucker. And as I do, I won't want fear. I want fear to come out as well, this hand.
Yeah.
And hope and fear I want to kind of help to contain this thing as I shredded it and try to absorb and inhale it.
This necrotic hand reaches out. I'm actually going to say of your chest. Sort of a
Right.
fifth arm reaches out of your chest and just this one, a bony humanoid shaped one, and grasps it and just pulls at it, and a piece of its substance gets dragged away from it. Hope flies around it, slashing and pecking at it with its beak and claws. The fire of her substance actually sort of sinking into it, making it sort of this swirling, flaming tornado as you are just ripping it to shreds. Bron lying on the ground looking up at you like, what the fuck? Kesh leaning on the door frame, the last few bits of her fur falling out of her armor as she... her fur is literally everywhere now because of the boom. And...
I'm definitely ingesting some of
Yeah.
that as well.
You try to suck the essence of this creature off it. Please make me an Arcana check.
Okay. Now would be a great time for me to have...
You do have a D4.
Inspiration. Arcana. Oh! That's an 8.
It's an 8. I'm okay with this. What happens is you render this creature down into you suck off some of its essence, but it's more that you're burning the fire off it into yourself and draining it away. You're using fire and death to cancel out the air of it, rendering it down into this. The claw from your chest is holding this shard of it looks like raw quartz, but the facets within it are like contain that mist of its essence from before, as the air in the room and the wind around you goes still finally.
And so this shard of quartz is all that remains, or I'm
Yes.
holding it?
You are holding it in. Well,
Oh.
fear is holding it, but fear is currently emerging from the center of your chest.
Yeah. Well, I think I've still got another 30 seconds of being fucking
Absolutely
rageful,
furious. Yeah.
I guess I'm just gonna grab this quartz and hold it over my head.
I would say, as you do this, actually, for reasons, the rage does fade. You are still you regain enough control of yourself that you can sort of not just attack the next thing. But yeah,
Ron
you
is
are
very thankful for that.
Julio's unconscious. Combat is over. And there is one more thing that has to happen, but I'll give you a couple of seconds to talk and chat and maybe cast aid or something.
I can cast aid or cure wounds if we need.
Julio's
look.
unconscious.
I'm gonna cast cure wounds. Why not?
Very well. You cast cure wounds. Please roll me a d8
Oh, good. Okay, let me.
to bring back
That's
Julio.
the amount. Yeah.
Oh wow, you're going big level.
Yeah, that's 3rd level.
Nice.
So sure. There's the D8 is a 2.
And then a d20 and a d100, please. Oh no, wait,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no, don't.
That's what I thought. Phew. Yeah. As the rage went away, right? Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, have 15 points of healing if Josh allows it.
Nice.
Yeah, man. 15. Yeah.
Thank
Does
you.
Julio.
anyone have any potions?
I've got a little one. Ow.
The lady has stopped shrieking and is now just sort of buried herself in the shattered ruins of the couch. The blankets that she had been sleeping under are now over her head, and she is just quietly shaking.
Kesh is gonna stagger over to the mirror
Yeah.
and just kind of just stare at it, and she's only got 2 hit points, so she's not feeling so good. So she's swaying slightly, just be like, fuck!
Yeah, I think Bron's just gonna prop himself up to cast the healing word, and then fall back on his back, just be like, oh.
I'm gonna stumble over to the lady and try to calm her down. I'll say, "It's okay. I told you the truth. We're here to stop the cursed things from happening. When no one's gonna hurt you."
She, you just managed to pull the blankets down enough to see her eyes, and she is quivering in fear. Ereq, you have a shard of air elemental, or rather, a shard of the airplane,
Ooh.
clenched in one of your 4 arms. I forget how long I said the arms last. I think 6 minutes.
Something like
I
that.
remember.
Yeah, it wasn't super long. And so you're standing there, the 4 of you, so sort of collecting yourselves. When
For what it's worth, I will go over to Kesh and cast Cure Wounds on her at first level.
Yeah, very well, you do that. In the doorway,
11, Kesh.
A swirling blue portal appears, and through it steps a figure that Julio, Kesh, and Ereq recognize. A raptor with the appearance of a vulture in avium robes steps in, looks through, and says, "Wow, you guys are hard to find." It's Bennick, and I think we'll leave it there.
Nice.
I'm not in the fucking
What was that? My
I'm not in the fucking mood.
Yeah, if you want to fight, you're going to have to get in line. Sorry, buddy.
Cash is like, I'm bald and nearly dead. What do you want?
This is the worst time for Bennick to show up, but no one's gonna be happy. Everyone's like, yeah, what now?
What?
Hey, mate, it's really good to see you. Not a good
What
time.
fresh hell? Yeah.
Yeah.
10 hit points, 8 hit points, 40 hit points, 10 hit points.
Fun story. What fresh hell? Bennick is going to ask you to come with him.
Can we take a
Nevermore,
nap first?
Nevermore needs Nevermore needs help, and he needs it right now.
Who's
Nevermore can
Nevermore?
suck a gigantic pearl dick. Listen.
Everyone
Nevermore's
needs
an
help.
asshole, we can leave him.
Fucking Jesus.
He's in Barovia, and he needs us now.
Now can
be
be in
fair.
30 minutes, because by
Where's Barovia?
Barovia is where Strahd is, who we
Who's
just
Strahd?
heard Strahd wants to become one of the new god.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
cool.
it is within
How
our
about we, none of us show up to the full episode where we meet, because we're like, nah, we
we
just
tired.
went to hell.
I
no
just
way.
realized Kesh is gonna have to see Nevermore while she's fucking bald.
Yup.
Yeah.
And you know that prick's gonna have some shit to say about that.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Oh, I cannot wait to reveal that image in the chat of the next episode.
Yeah.
Horrendous.
So there we will leave it, ladies and gents. Thank you very much for playing with me, guys. Good job. That was a good one. Well done. It's a big fight. Well done. You dealt with it well. We'll move on. Let's see if we can't do favorite moments somewhat rapidly today. Yeah. Can we get a D5 in chat, please? Nice and snappy like. Well, Nevermore also had a, let's say, lightly featherless experience once, so who knows? That's
true.
4. Favorite Kesh moments, first of all.
Obviously, going to the mirror
It's
to
like,
observe
fuck.
the damage was very good. I enjoyed it.
So go for it.
I thought that you handled yourself really well when you were having to fight the Earth Elemental by yourself. And I mean, we've made comment on it before, but you're keeping on top of Hunter's mark.
Actually,
But yeah, I went. Ereq joined Kesh because I felt that you probably would need it eventually, but you were doing pretty well up until I got there.
I just really enjoyed your presence when it was with the downstairs fight because we needed it. Like reliable damage, healing was just fantastic.
Yeah.
Very, very appreciated.
I really enjoyed you opting to cast Aid
Yeah.
when it had 7 hit points left.
I didn't know that.
No, you didn't. But yeah.
And when you hint like that, I can never tell whether you're actually like trying to bait me into doing the other thing. So
I'm
The thing with casting Aid is that was definitely going to be helpful.
Yeah.
Whereas if you attacked, you could have missed.
I could have missed.
Yeah. It's very true. I personally am always a proponent of proactive healing by killing the thing that is hurting you.
Oh, who knows? Maybe those couple of hit points will make all the difference.
Yeah, your max hit points are also still higher. Bronze is a little
yeah,
lower
that's
because he
right.
got vampire bit once. And that was... So the initial fell is dead set just a vampire.
Yeah.
It's a slightly buffed up vampire spawn. So that's what happened to Bron on the first round. My favorite Kesh... I did really enjoy you not doing that, but 8 is still... It's a sensible thing, and it is a big heal for everybody. You, I think, did more wild magic surges than anybody else.
Oh my gosh.
You're just like, I'm keeping casting spells, fuck you. Whereas Julio's like, I'm not casting spells, that's just dangerous. And I got another option, stab, stab! So yes, props to you for not being afraid of the wild magic table. Because, you guys got lucky all the way through, and then at the very end, boom. Yeah.
If that spell had been the first one that we got, then I think our attitude would have been really different.
Yeah. The first few were a bit silly, and you were like, okay, this isn't too bad. But every now and again, it does bite you. Yeah. I actually might go back in and... It does need... I reckon it needs a slight tweak. Because I don't know how many times we rolled on it, but it was at least 10 or 15. And only, 2 really negative ones. And I don't think one of them was that bad. The only one that strikes me that I remember that actually did direct damage, and one of them healed everybody. Yeah.
That one blew us all up, so, you know.
Yeah. You got a magic sword.
Yeah, the magic sword one, that was very dead handy.
Very helpful.
Yeah, anyway, that was my favorite Karen. Anybody else? Favorite self? Thanks, Shanna.
I did enjoy the kid being like, you can't hurt me, and I
You're like,
really
"Yeah, fuck
hurt
oh,
him
yeah."
a lot.
What a bet.
It's like I hit the one that just insulted me.
Fair. Yeah, absolutely.
Creepy children.
Shanna says,
I also enjoy when I remember my extra abilities, like the fact I can just turn invisible until the beginning of my next turn.
it was
is
very
super
cool to
handy.
see everybody using a lot of their just random other special stuff. In the last 2 episodes, you guys have all used a lot of your fancy shit. Yeah, we need to get Kesh a magic sword, but other than that, she's pretty good for magic items. Shanahos rolled a 1 on a d4, which is a DM. Favorite DM moments?
Oh my gosh.
The fucking laughter when you bawled at me.
Oh yeah.
When anything
bolded,
happened.
nerd.
But yes, that especially.
Because I had no idea what had made you react like that. And I was like, this is either the worst or it's just something really funny.
Hilarious. Yeah.
No way to tell.
I really enjoyed that. The second phase of the fight was felt like gleefully like, oh, beautiful! Finally, I can let my shoulders roll, and this beauty mortal form is not constricting me no more. Time to fuck you guys. I like that part.
Yeah.
I actually really like the fact that you it was a very close fight, but still within that fight you used one of your d20s to re-roll a crit fail. You're like, nah, we're gonna
fuck
do
you, I
some
wanna hit.
damage. Yeah. You were doing a lot of damage, but and at that line you were very close. It was very close to the line, but yeah.
I don't consider it a good fight unless I've knocked one of you unconscious.
I genuinely was concerned that we were going to get TPK'd, and I was delighted in that rather than scared, because I knew that you would find a way of making that interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to kill us all just before the 200th special.
It would change things. It would mean I wouldn't have to make as nearly as complicated an overlay. I don't know how I'm going to fit 10 of us on one.
I will also mention I enjoyed the description of the Earth Elemental. I thought that was very cool and very gross.
Yeah.
The fact that it was exploding bits of the room that were regenerating, I thought was quite cool as well.
Yeah. I think mine is actually going to have to go off that and be talking about... I think I said it last week as well. I really love hinting at what's going on and Like, I really enjoy a complicated setting where I know exactly how it works and all the magical bullshit that's going on and why it is the way it is, and being able to have it do things like that. And it's like, it regenerates, and you're like, that's okay. And some things do and some things don't, and some things act weird and some things don't. Is very fun to be sort of to control a very complicated world is really fun. Yeah. Then someone rolled a d3. Shanna rolled a d3 and we got a 2. That's Bron.
Too many.
I really loved you going, I'm lightning this bitch.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh, do I
Really
tell
would
him?
love to.
Well, so here's the thing, and I'll tell you this now. These things also have a reaction that I never got to use. Elemental counter. The elemental may counterspell one spell or cantrip with an elemental alignment. So even if you'd done it, it would have just...
Yep.
Even if it hadn't been immune to it, it would have just noped it.
Damn. I'm glad you told
That's
me about
cool.
it.
That's really
'cause-
cool.
Oof, yeah.
What was it, a cantrip or a level 1?
It was a level
one
3. It was
spell or
lightning.
cantrip.
Oh.
Any spell or cantrip.
Damn.
With an elemental alignment. It wouldn't have worked on Sunbeam because that's not elemental.
Yeah.
But lightning
Yeah.
or thunder, yeah, it could have just nope. Once around,
Yeah.
it just doesn't let you. But it is also immune to thunder because it's air. So you were considering Thunderwave.
Makes
I was like, I
sense.
wouldn't do that. But I'm not going to tell you this time.
That was so funny because everything else would just get blasted
Yeah.
backwards,
You would
and
have
then
hurt
the
Ereq.
elementals just standing there. Going,
I am made
Yeah.
of this.
I enjoyed Braun being an absolute tank and just like while we like half the party, only half the party is fighting this bitch. He's just taking all the damage, taking the gusts of wind like a champ. It was really cool. I forgot that you're a fighter first and artificer second, and in moments like this, it really shows.
Yeah. I mean, I think I also just hecking love the image of this Vulpin pinned against the wall by this air, just lashing out with what is essentially an Urumi. This just blade whip sword. Just lashing this thing to pieces was very, very cool image. So it's the most, I would say the most badass I've seen Braun.
Yeah.
the whip is just the magical.
It's not the most effective weapon he's got, but in this instance it was.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
It was really cool.
And it was dope, yeah.
I also enjoyed at the end when it's Bronze just lying on the ground. It's like healing.
There you go.
Have some hit points. I'm just gonna be lying here.
Yeah. No shade to Julio, but I do think that Bron carried that fight downstairs.
Interesting.
Because Julio's a shitty little guy.
Oh, interesting perspective.
They both tanked a lot of damage.
Yeah, the resignation of like, oh, Eric's left, I guess. Well, but I also specifically, I'm a huge fan of the Rune Knight, so getting to bust out your fire rune, which, you know, even if it only lasted for one turn, still got advantage for the rogue to use. So
He restrained it, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's interesting because this fight I felt at sometimes was really ineffective because a lot of the stuff I've got now is about stopping
lightning.
movement and lightning and stopping movement, and like none of it was working. But I'm still pretty happy with the fact that like it's difficult sometimes to find a niche. Like you guys are very good, the three of you together. But I'm very glad that I was like, no, I think this time, this fight, yeah, I took a bunch of hits, I dealt a bunch of damage, and I don't often it's very swingy, and I think I swung well tonight, and I'm happy with that. So yeah.
Often Bron is the one, like, you spend a little while buffering almost in fights, so by the time the three of us are like...
The problem is
Bron's
all
like,
of those
"Okay,
bufferings
I'm
are
up to-
spells.
Watch
Yeah,
out!
that's it. Yeah. So
Comes in clutch.
All right, then we had a 2, which is a Brendan. favorite Ereq moments.
Oh my god.
Honestly,
so many.
I will say Kesh carried that fight upstairs, to be honest.
You're not wrong.
No, my favorite Ereq moment was crawling on the ceiling to
Oh
go
my
downstairs,
God.
like really just going absolutely ham on the horror element. Really liked it.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna try and eat this elemental. I'm gonna try and collect this. I'm gonna try and Pokemon this. Gotta catch them all. And I also really love that you did not succeed. That the 8, I was like, nah. I like that this didn't go the way you were planning. That was very storytelling from the dice. Because there's other things that you need that for. But yeah, it was still very, very cool. Yeah,
if you think I'm not going to try and eat this fucking quartz.
Yeah.
The ripping the door. Just coming through the door. Just Hulk smashing
Spider
through
Ereq.
the door with all your extra arms to get back in the fight.
Dripping tar.
Blah.
I really loved using Hope to put Kesh up on the bunk bed.
Oh yeah, that was smart.
Awesome.
That was really smart and a really cool use of all of the stuff that you can do. I was just like, yeah, that's
Is
awesome.
there a shelf or a cupboard? I'm like, there's a bunk bed. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, functionally it didn't really do that much, but it's what Ereq would do.
It was still cool.
Hey, let's get the archer out.
I probably
outside.
should have given her advantage on the attacks, to be honest, if I'd been thinking about it. That being said, it's 10 foot tall, so it would have been like eye level. Yeah.
Honestly,
That had
the
occurred
fact
to
that
me as well. I was like, nah.
honestly you blanfing me out of melee was great.
That was the trick, yeah.
Because I was about to burn my Misty Step there to get out of melee without taking another opportunity attack. If I'd done that, I might have had to wait for you to knock the door down to get out.
Yeah.
It occurred to me halfway through that fight that I was like, I could have just gotten Hope to blamp both of us out immediately and just said, fuck this guy, he can come get us. But that wasn't, it was more interesting what we did.
Yeah. It was going to need killing one way or the other. I would argue that you probably didn't want to fight them both in the same room at the same time.
Well, if we did, we would have been sandwiched by them.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
And they both had area effect
me more.
shit. The crush attack would have been far more effective if there was 4 of you in a room.
Yeah.
As with the gust. Like, he never got a chance, but
Yeah.
both had area effect shit that they can do every round. Yeah. All right, that leaves us with favorite Daria moments. I personally think Bron carried the... No. I think Daria played a very smart fight, actually.
Yeah.
I think being the voice of reason, as far as the wild magic goes, like, no, I'm not going to cast spells. That's dumb. And we just could do. No, I'm just going to stab. I'm going to stab a bitch. And I think it was also says very much about who Julio is, that he stood over this terrified woman. He is not a tank. He could absolutely have left. And even when I pointed out, yeah, it clearly doesn't actually want to hurt her, or doesn't seem to be particularly bothered about hurting her, he still was like, no, I'm good. I'm here. And I think that's who Julio is. So that was lovely.
Yeah.
Didn't even use her as a shield.
Yeah, I know, right? Very restrained.
Although my favorite moment is forcing her without her consent to eat a lollipop.
Listen, I was
he's-
worried about her breaking the sound barrier, guys. Come on.
He's not a good. He's a
Especially
good
the
guy. He's not
double
perfect.
whammy of like unsheathing the sword from inside the lollipop and then shoving the lollipop in her mouth.
Yep.
After she's just said, "Leave this child alone," and the child like shriek.
Yeah. But
Eat this.
No, actually, like having that reassurance to her as well is, look, you, not that you acknowledge that you lied, but like, look, I was telling the truth when I meant that we're here to save people.
Yeah.
So I did appreciate that.
I think I I enjoy the combination of Bron and Julio. Even fighting, I'm just like, yep, if Julio's there, I was pretty like calm that if I went down, there'd be some answer to get me back up. Maybe.
Well, I did forget that you were down. Let's be honest.
Two of
the
them
last
nearly
time.
forgot.
Yeah. But you know what? Like, I feel like together they cover a lot of bases, and it's always fun.
Yeah.
It's always fun. Like RPing and fighting Bron and Julio. I'm just like, yep, this the team. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very fun. For me, the thing is, I had a long campaign with a sorcerer who does wild magic, and I have a lot of PTSD flashbacks to like low level party almost being wiped out by a fireball. So I'm like, if I can avoid this shit, I will do my best. But in general, yeah, I liked the fact that we were kind of left to our own devices for a long time. So we have to balance with just, do we risk with magic, or do we just go melee and hope that we can hold out long enough for Kesh and Ereq to show up? I liked being strategic and playing it as a long game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because Julio is often kind of like the reckless one in
Yeah.
fights. And Julio's downstairs being strategic while Kesh is just like, come at me, wild magic. What's the worst you can do?
Oh my god.
Blow my
dude,
eardrums out and make my hair fall off, apparently.
We're gonna milk the bald Kesh for as long as we
Ugh.
can, you know.
Milk the bald Kesh should be
It'll
on
be
a
easier
t-shirt.
now.
Heard me?
I'm just imagining when the dust
Oh.
fades and Kesh compares what happened to her to what happened to Ereq. Of just being his buff,
Erek's just
swole-
standing there with extra
Wow.
arms.
Yeah.
Chad Ereq with a fucking Chad jawline and
Oh.
gigantic muscles.
Hanging
I
off
have
the
drawn
ceiling.
myself as the Chad and you as the Soyjack. Or whatever they're called.
Yeah,
Um,
actually, not too much bad happened to Bron now that I think about it.
I mean, other than being knocked unconscious by wind.
Two things happened that were objectively negative.
Yeah.
One was the shockwave at the end, and the other was the other thing that happened to Kesh of the charges getting gone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well,
being
you did
greased up,
also,
and being mega hairy, and then being mega naked.
and also Kesh was not able to
Yeah.
leave the room when she had to burn the bonus action to get out of the room.
Yeah, because the doorknob turned to a lump of lead.
That was
It's
so
a lot of
fun,
it.
though.
That was great. I really enjoyed it. I was like,
So
how? I mean, probably the doorknob is the only metal thing in this room, other than her
Yep.
armor. But like, she's wearing leather. I'm pretty sure. So yeah.
Yeah, it's leather armor.
Yeah. Anyway, well, guys, we've been streaming for a gosh darn while. We need to head away and find somebody to raid. It has been an absolute pleasure playing with all of you all this evening. Thank you, everybody, for coming and joining us. It's been a pleasure having you here. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid. We've got... who's playing? Is there anyone playing D&D? Doesn't look like it.
Rather like the saying, it's always 5 o'clock somewhere. Someone's
mean,
always
yeah.
playing D&D somewhere.
It's a solid guess. Karen, can you find us a D&D channel to raid, my love? Well, does anybody have anything they want to spruik? Shanna, it's been an
Well.
absolute pleasure having you this evening.
We are
Yes,
gonna be
thank
back
you.
on Monday.
I mean, this is true. Yeah, let's talk about that.
All
Yeah.
4 of us going to be incredibly helpful. On
Fun
our-
story. You guys
sometimes
are
single-
at about the same level of damaged and fucked up as the other party.
Ah.
Oh, nice.
They've just fought Strahd.
Wow.
They've just beaten Strahd. So, yeah, everybody is pretty fucked up. The only person who is reasonably healthy is Bennick. So, yeah.
For raid, can I suggest we have Adderstone Games, who's writing otherworldly lore for TTRPGs.
Hell yeah.
That
Let's
sounds
do that then.
interesting.
Let us drop a raid over on Adderstone Games. Let me see if I can find them. Search. We say Addy. How could you spell it? Double D?
ADD. Yes, sir.
ADDIS.
I put the name in chat if you want to
Oh,
just click it and link
Adderstone.
it.
I
Yes,
like
sir.
snake.
Sounds like they're
Adderstone
cooking some
Games.
lore, which is fun.
Yeah. TTRPG design with Darren and Kato. Cool. Alrighty. Well, we will drop a raid over on those lovely beans. Yeah. Sounds great. Thank you very much, Daria. Alrighty. Well, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. We'll see you all very, very soon. Yeah, Monday night. 200th episode in the wood, and then we will be back to finish this bullshit on Thursday. It's not over. So,
I'm actually really
yeah.
glad because I've been having a lot of fun. This is
Good.
amazing.
Alrighty, well,
have an orgy to crash.
yeah, exactly.
Hey.
Oh my god, are they
Or
still
joy?
fucking in there?
Yeah.
Like this.
Oh
Yeah, I mean,
oh,
yeah. You're deaf, so you have no idea. But yeah. We will be back on Monday night. Same bad time, same bad channel. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you Monday.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, you wee scallywags. Avast for now! Whee!